Yeah, it's close enough. So, hello everyone. Welcome to Charles and Chelsea try to figure out technology.
Wait, am I supposed to have voice memos on?
No. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah, we're not doing well, guys.
Yeah, no, we tried to fucking live stream and there was bullshit and there's just bullshit everywhere and just bullshit.
I already have two people asking where we are. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, just we'll be there tomorrow. So fuck it.
You'll be there tomorrow. I have rehearsal tomorrow.
I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, this will be on tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Got it.
Technically. So anyway, right now we're looking at Shinsuke Nakamura and Freddie Mercury if he fell into a vat of steroids. Basically just playing a flying V. That's
what is he doing? He's playing his penis.
What? It's a guitar. That's a very oddly shaped penis. If that was his penis, very few.
I don't understand why his air guitar was directly in front of his penis. The commentator.
The commentator. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to Pat McAfee. I was just looking at I was just looking at Rick Boobs.
Hey, boobs.
Boobs. I'll be honest, I have no interest in this match whatsoever.
No, I'm here for the ladies.
Yes, but wow, that's a crazy stereotypical farmer looking dude. That was
who is that guy?
The farmer or the wrestler?
Yes.
I don't know.
I just like with like all the like on NXT and stuff, Fallon Henley's dudes. That's why I'm like, is he another one? And they brought him up there for some reason.
He's their cousin Skeeter.
Skeeter.
He's their cousin Skeeter. He's real good with cars. He's a dirt farmer. He farms dirt.
I tell you this like extra like this like whatever 4K HD whatever. It just looks so crazy and I don't like it. Makes me dizzy. I miss the way things used to be.
It might also be the flashing strobe lights and stuff too.
Maybe.
Yeah. So boobs. Oh, now the Usos are coming out. Yeah, I don't have very much interest in this match. I'm trying to. So of the matches tonight, I'm interested in obviously Becky and Bianca.
Oh, so I picked the right time to wear this shirt.
Yes. There you go.
Okay, good.
Yes. Yeah. Tomorrow, the only match that's been announced with women is the 4-way tag match.
Okay.
So,
how was Takeover? I'm excited to watch it.
Takeover was okay. The women's match was great.
Oh, really?
There was some really innovative stuff going on between the four of them in that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Although the women's tag match was the pre-show, so I don't know when you watch it if it'll be on there. I haven't been able to find the NXT pre-shows on Peacock because Peacock is just a fucking disaster. So, it
really is.
Yeah, no, it is. It's such a step down from the WWE network. It used to be so convenient to watch everything, and this is just like a fucking shit show sometimes. But Toxic Attraction versus Dakota and Raquel won the titles.
Nice.
When Wendy Chu came out and threw orange soda in Gigi's face.
That's beautiful.
She hit her with a soft pillow, and then Gigi was like, "What the hell was that?" And then she splashed her in the face with orange soda, and then Raquel kicked her right in the face directly afterwards.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and then gave the Chikonga bomb to JC.
Nice.
It's interesting because if you think about it, when Dakota and Raquel were tag team champions, they lost their titles in their first defense.
I remember that.
Yeah, they lost it to Io and Zoe immediately. So maybe they'll actually get a chance to keep the, to actually defend the titles for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
I obviously am not going to tell you who won the 4-way because that one you'll have to see on your own. I'm basically just telling you to tag one because I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, because the fucking pre-show isn't.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never been able to find the pre-shows. I love how the tag belts just look like giant pennies.
They do. I wonder if there's anything interesting that happened with those belts.
Wow. I mean, there's 4 men who have them. There could be mountains of jizz upon those.
All the jizz.
Mountains. Just enough to repopulate the planet 4 times over.
That sounds horrible. Also, you guys are getting a treat. I have to redo my nails for a shoot in the morning, so we're doing it. Woo-hoo! It's very exciting.
Yeah, you're gonna watch when we do, like when Happy Corgan wrestles tonight. I may just actually stop to order a pizza, so you guys will see me typing.
Yeah, it's like you get to see, like, I have you on my desktop just so I didn't like accidentally take you to the bathroom with me when I have to pee.
Yeah, that becomes a completely different video then, Chelsea.
Well, I was thinking about it. I was like, I could monetize the fact that I'm about to cut my cuticles, like on camera. Could.
Before she was in WWE, Shotzi during the Super Bowl went to the bathroom and she was like, I wonder if anyone will give me $5 for a picture of my poop. And she said she made $35.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she just like opened it up. She's like, just PayPal me $5 and I'll send you a picture of my poop. And
brilliant.
And someone even wrote, it's like, I don't want to see your poop, but I'm going to send you $5. She's like, dude, I'm not judging. So
brilliant. Yeah, so we're not even talking about this match because we don't care.
Yeah, I really don't. You're all gonna have to deal.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I don't find the Usos to be a compelling tag team, and I loved Shinsuke Nakamura, but this whole Rick Boobs thing, I'm not into it. It's like suddenly has his muscle-bound Freddie Mercury as a fucking sidekick, and I'm not like into that. Nothing against Freddie Mercury, but it's like, Freddie Mercury doesn't have much place in wrestling.
Or did he?
Well, I mean, depends what type of wrestling
we are joined by Peanut. We are joined by our co-host Peanut.
Peanut giving some very intricate analysis.
Mm-hmm. And then Gertrude is just like being a fat dog behind the chair. She's there too.
Miss Gertrude.
This is my office.
Yes.
You're welcome.
We're taking you in.
Fucking stalkers.
We're showing you where the magic happens. You get to see.
Yeah,
I realize I've never actually explained the wall. I might as well take the time to do that right now.
Yeah, do it.
So all of these things are from different productions that we have done. I can't tell you what the thing in the middle is because that's a spoiler.
It's a huge spoiler. I have one too, though.
Yes. We got that from our makeup person, Shannon Ray Mulligan.
Who's an angel on Earth.
She's awesome. The first over here with the eye in it is, I put the eye in the Robert's mask. That is the Camp Amethyst Lake killer's mask from the first season of 21st Century Demon Hunter. It was custom made for Robert House because he, by his own admission, has a big head. And we had Wolfram Designs, I believe they're called, in Florida, made that for us. The American flag mask is it's not really giving anything away. I'm not going to say where it shows up, but it's in the new season of Demon Hunter because it's in the trailer, so that's not really giving anything away. So is the Plague Doctor mask and the little respirator thing that goes over your mouth and the riot helmet.
Thought it went up your butt.
No, that's a different video.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Over on here, we have our Demon Hunter picture. There are That's a thing from Bishop's Cove. I can't say what it is because it's a spoiler. That is the award we won for Teresa and Allison for Best Feature. Yeah, like there's some cool stuff there. That is my authentic crown of thorns made of Israeli thorn bushes.
I want one of those.
Well, you'd have to go to Israel to get one.
You've never been to Israel?
But I have friends who've gone to Israel.
So do I. It's not like I'm going to be like, can you bring me back a crown of thorns?
Well, then you aren't me.
That's true.
Yes.
That has been evident for years.
Yes. These are authentic Golgotha, crowns of thorns.
Wait, now I want them. I'm gonna like find a fake one and put it. I'm gonna make an Amazon wish list because everybody else is doing it. People buy me things. I'm sick of buying everything myself.
You should make an Amazon wish list. You totally should make an Amazon wish list. Amazon wish list. When I used to be like a full-time musician, I got so much stuff off Amazon wish lists.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like fans would just send stuff. It was awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Is he bleeding? No, it's a mouth guard. Damn it.
Yeah, that's Nakamura. It's interesting how many people now wear the mouth guard, I guess, because of the proliferation of MMA people in pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, okay, they do splashes and stuff, but it's not like Montez Ford's splash where he goes like 900 miles in the air.
No, he's literally like, you could tell me that he jumped out of an airplane and he was almost about to land and I believe you.
Yeah, no, Montez Ford looks like he's in danger of hitting the fucking lighting rig.
Yeah.
Like when he does his jumps. Like, I mean, I don't like hate the Usos. I'm just so tired of seeing them. I'd love to see new teams.
That's like me with all of Impact.
Yeah.
And AEW.
Well, AEW, like, I mean, Tony Storm just joined AEW.
Okay.
But it's like it's like Abaddon, or it's like how they treated Thunder Rosa previously, where I'm like, I have no confidence that they're going to be used properly.
Right.
Because when was the last Ruby Soho match that we watched?
I know, you're right.
Like she wrestles on their YouTube show every week, but it's like, it's the YouTube show. Who cares?
That's so fucked up.
I mean, hey, she's still getting paid, and it's probably a more positive locker room than WWE's, but it's still like, Tony Khan gets a new toy and then he gets kind of bored of his new toy.
Right.
And
she was such a big deal.
Yeah. And now, like I said, literally it's been at least 2 months.
Right.
If not 3, that they've said anything about her on either show, on Rampage or on Dynamite. So I'm afraid that'll happen to Toni Storm. Like the first month, she'll be a big deal.
I know.
And then she'll disappear.
Sure hope not.
I mean, the fact that you brought up Kiera Hogan when we were doing the podcast earlier. Like the fact that you thought Kiera Hogan was in NXT, and why wouldn't you think that? Because you haven't seen her.
Yeah.
Like who knows where Kiera Hogan is? She's actually officially signed with AEW. But like literally, I remember they had Jade Cargill destroy her, and then she's been wrestling on YouTube for like the last 4 months. Chelsea,
it's over.
Yeah, but I mean, hell, this is a great example. So there was a guy from Ring of Honor named Jay Lethal, right? Jay Lethal has been on AEW television a couple times, and he's lost every match he's been in. Right?
Wow.
Somehow Jay Lethal is the number 3 contender to their title.
What?
Because apparently he's won a whole bunch of the YouTube matches, but who the hell is watching the YouTube matches?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even know it existed if you didn't tell me.
Like, and that's where Abaddon is. Abaddon's off wrestling on YouTube. And
I think my new neighbors are having a we just moved here party. If you hear any weird shit, man, that's what it is.
Is anyone naked?
I can't see through walls, Charles.
Well, you should knock on the door and ask if anyone's naked and then walk back.
Hi, is anyone naked?
Yes. Just like that, in that voice.
They're the nice people I saved from the elevator.
Yes, and you should wear the outfit that we can't spoil.
I know. It was on the couch.
Yeah.
It was on the couch until like I like called you the first time. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you moved that because that was a giant spoiler.
Yes.
But that you should wear that while going to their door and just like and ask if anyone's naked, and then
is anyone naked?
And then
that's just something that Julie should do in the next season of Demon Hunter. Like that's really what it is.
But so what's on your television right now? Is it I'm getting a commercial for DraftKings.
I'm getting a really happy bearded redheaded man.
Oh. Now I'm getting 5-hour energy commercials. So yeah, so I guess that explains the difference in our time, is that there's commercials.
Well, this is Jackasses in the Ring.
Yeah, that's one of the matches tonight. Johnny Knoxville's wrestling.
Okay, now I'm actually really excited.
He's wrestling against Sami Zayn, and I'm sure Johnny Knoxville will probably get his head caved in because it's Johnny Knoxville.
But he asked for it.
Yeah, and you can just do crazy shit. So wow, so I'm gonna be like a full minute behind you. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, these commercials are fucking, they're not as bad as Hulu commercials, but these are long ass fucking commercials.
All right, it's coming back now, I think. Yeah, it's back.
Oh, weird.
What?
Yeah, I'm seeing the WrestleMania
on top the WrestleMania sign on the Omni Hotel.
Yeah, just turned to WWE, right? Or no?
Now I have the W.
Now it's Pat McAfee and Michael Cole at the desk, right?
Just now, yes.
Oh, weird. So I guess during the commercials they show you the live feed or something.
I don't know.
Because if you were seeing Sami Zayn, then that would be yeah. And the Jackass guy.
He said it was Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess then they're just they have to fill in something then to make sure everybody's in sync. Oh, and here's the match.
No, it was a commercial.
Here's the match I do not give a shit about.
Well, it's good they're getting them out of the way.
Yeah. So let me see if I can order. So we're gonna do this in real time, people. I'm gonna see if I can order from Grubhub and not have to spend like $30 on a single fucking pizza.
You can do it.
We'll see.
I've been cutting my cuticles. Everyone PayPal me $5.
Well, you have to send a picture of those cuticles.
You're literally watching me cut them. It's like you're getting the gift up front.
So you probably used both. Which is cheaper, DoorDash or Grubhub?
They're owned by the same people. No, that's not true. I'm thinking of Seamless, and I use Grubhub, but I think DoorDash might be cheaper.
Okay.
Do Uber Eats.
Uber Eats?
Yeah.
I've never done Uber Eats. I'd have to probably
cheaper.
sign up with an account.
No, you just like download the app and it'll connect you to your Uber account.
I don't have an Uber account.
Okay, never mind. Go with DoorDash.
Okay. I use Lyft. I don't use Uber.
I'm having a great time.
Oh God, I hate his fucking dad jokes. Holy shit. All right, let's see. I need
to start drinking.
You should. You should drink and heavily. All right. Enjoy 30 days of zero delivery fee. Wonderful.
There you go. Do it.
That's exactly what I want, is zero delivery fee.
Also, everyone, it looks like I got bruised or my nose is red. I had to put a fake bruise on for like a Zoom audition today, like a couple like domestic violence things. I hate that they requested that I put the bruises on for the audition.
For the audition?
Which is weird. For the audition on Zoom, they wanted me to but of course I have bruise palettes.
Wait a minute. Wait. So they wanted you to do the makeup for it?
Just for the audition, yeah. They were like, if you can use. I got the audition because I had done my own bruises for a different trailer for this like Christian book thing that I did last year.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I got this audition.
But that's just like weird that I don't get.
It was weird. Yeah. So I had a bruise here and a bruise here, and this is just what's left of it. But I'm not actually bruised is my whole point.
I really don't get when they do like the whole like, hey, the talent should go and fucking, you know, make the thing. And I'm like, well, fuck.
I know.
Like, that's not your job.
No, but I mean, it's just like you dressed in a certain era if you were auditioning for a period piece just for the audition, like with that Amelia Earhart thing that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was just like that kind of, but with domestic violence.
People have no idea what you're talking about with Amelia Earhart. But
I had an audition to play Amelia Earhart for some Amelia Earhart museum, and it was really fun. It's the audition that my mom keeps asking me about. Like today she was like, "Do you ever hear about the Amelia Earhart thing?" I was like, "No, Mom." She's like, "That sucks that you didn't get it." I'm like, "Mom, I don't book things every day. Like it's just a part of why are you so excited about me to play Amelia Earhart?"
So because then you'll be in something she can watch.
Yes. No, she won't fly to Kansas City. It was for like the Hangar Museum.
I
really wish that I booked that.
When you said Hangar Museum, I was thinking, for some reason in my head, like I realized, okay, you know, fucking.
What are you thinking, Lincoln?
I was thinking, what do you call it? Clothes hangers.
Yes, Amelia Earhart is the main attraction in a fucking clothes hanger museum. Well, I think that's even better.
Well, that's why a second later I realized, you know, plane hanger. But my very first, that's why I was like, wait, what? Hanger? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
Oh, okay. That's fucking hilarious. You guys want to see my Amelia Earhart? You ready?
Go for it.
I'm Amelia Earhart. And well, flying's really just the bee's knees. And when I went over the Atlantic, I did not come back. See, I'm great. But we don't look anything alike.
All right, here we go. What? No, that makes no sense. Okay, there we go. Okay, good.
Are you talking about WrestleMania or about DoorDash?
About DoorDash. Because they... So I had accidentally ordered 2 pizzas. And
you would eat 2 pizzas. I've seen you eat 2 pizzas.
Probably not now. I'm an older gentleman now. I'm...
No, he does. All right, everyone. So Charles doesn't really chew his food. He's like a human vacuum. Like you look and he has this giant plate of food, then you turn away for like to pet the dog, and you turn back, it's gone. That's a big sword.
All right. Yep.
Nice sword, Drew.
You know, that's all right. Let's see. I'm gonna use a promo code, which I won't tell anyone because you're gonna try to steal my promo code. All right, let's see. What? No, you piece of shit. You do it. Oh, what the hell did I do? That makes no sense. You tell him. All right, hold on. Let's try it now. All right. Woohoo! I just saved myself like $2.
Woohoo!
Yay! All right. God damn it! I don't want to spend $22.93 on a pizza, but I'm really hungry. All right, fine. I'm fucking good. God damn. And I'm tipping.
Good. I mean,
yeah. I am tipping because, you know, if people... Is that my credit card number? No, it isn't. Okay. Let me say this out loud so everyone can get it. But yeah, like, you know, some people wouldn't, some people are not as generous as I am.
Everyone should tip 20% all the time. Unless
What the fuck
they give you a plant full of you know what.
unless Sammy Guevara goes and spills his man seed all over it.
That episode's live, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. That was all right, let's see. Okay, so we try that. Let's try this now. There we go.
I can't get over this guy's shirt.
Oh yeah, no, that shirt is awful. Wait a minute, what? DoorDash pass. Oh no. I don't want to fucking sign up for that shit. Fuck you guys. All right, that's how they try to get you.
That's how they get you, see?
Yep, that's how they get you.
That's why we're here on Zoom.
Yeah.
Because I bought Zoom Pro for like one thing, and then I'm like, and I keep forgetting to cancel it, and I'm like, where did that $15 go every month? But hey, it's been beneficial.
All right, so I will have a full pizza to eat in 45 to 55 minutes.
Yeah, really what you guys are doing, I mean, like, this is great for me because, like, I never get to just sit down unless I'm watching wrestling.
Yes.
At this point. Like this week especially. So this is really fantastic for me because then I don't have to, like, designate separate time to do my podcast, to do the podcast, and then I can also just, like, do things that I know that I have to do this evening, like my nails and like eating. And you guys get the insider scoop on how we live.
Yes. You get to see how exciting it is, me being cheap and complaining that DoorDash is charging me $8 more than I wish they would charge me.
Yes.
And then you also get to see my wall for the few minutes that I go off to the other room to actually get the pizza.
Yes.
But I realize this is the first time I've looked at the screen since I found out what match it was.
Nice.
Because I just don't care. Oh my God, the pizza's going to come during one of the matches I care about, isn't it?
Well, of course it is.
God damn it.
We could always pause it at the same time.
No, but that's not fun for people trying to watch at the same time as us.
Well, fuck them. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
We'll only if we have a championship belt for me to finish all over. That should
sometimes we just we get going, man.
That should be Sammy Guevara's, like, fucking thing he does at wrestle conventions when people bring their replica belts.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Like, like $50 an autograph, like, $80 a picture, and then like $125 for him to go and christen your belt.
Brilliant.
Yeah, no, if anyone who listens to the much beloved but currently missing in action Cinematic Autopsy podcast, we sometimes get on a tangent about something
that makes absolutely no sense,
and it'll become an in-joke between us that will last for years, just decades. Down the dark decades. Yes, down the dark decades of our in-jokes, even though Chelsea and I have known each other for less than a decade. But oh man, God, it's been 5 years now. We're half a decade.
It has been 5 years.
Well, happy half a decade anniversary.
Oh my God, so cute.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's been more than one. Yeah, it's been more than one. It's been 6 years because we didn't work on anything the first year we met.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, but this was around the time that we met.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, happy anniversary.
I know, we're so cute. Let me bag up all my cuticles and mail them to you.
That's a thing you could do, I guess.
Yes. Way more filling than a pizza.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat them. I'm certainly gonna eat them. I will not put any of them on my urethra.
What?
I just want to see if you were paying attention. That just popped into my head.
I am paying attention.
That would be the worst thing anyone could possibly do, both to themselves and to the cuticles.
Yes.
Oh my God, Jesus. Ugh.
We're gonna choke slam McIntyre.
Yep. Both you and I don't, you know what? I think if you and I both attempted to choke slam through McIntyre, we'd still fail.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Did you not hear the commentators say that? Was it not around the same time?
I don't think they said if Charles and Chelsea attempted to choke slam him, that would not work.
Shut the fuck up.
Because he's a big dude. Like, you remember when we saw a SummerSlam and he was like just running around in like a long trench coat and shit because he's like 6'7" or some shit. And,
hot.
Yeah, he's a big old Scottish boy. He was the one actually who was talking about how people make fun of him back in Scotland for how he talks now. But he's like, sorry, boys, if I want to make the money, the Americans got to understand what I'm saying. Because he's talked about how he's like really toned down his accent since he's come to America.
This is America.
Yeah. So let's see. So depending on, you know what, I realized that, you know what, I should mention the pizza place that I'm getting from. Because if it sucks, then I want them
business.
Yeah, if it sucks, I want them shamed. If it comes in less than 45 minutes, I want everyone to be like, wow, they were a great pizza place that served Charles's every need. So
there you go. That was the first time I was not paying attention.
There you go.
I was like, and Instagram. Oh yeah, if you're not following me on Instagram, it's Chelsea.LeSage. Please do that because I post cool things about
Baron Corbin.
Work. No.
It's all you wearing that shirt.
Yes.
Not the shirt.
His shirt. No.
Yes. Yeah, not the Becky Lynch shirt, his shirt. Just and then getting matching wallpaper to match his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that if you had wallpaper that looked like that, you would literally just go insane.
Like, well, now, like when Christmas comes around, whatever I get you, I have to wrap it in something like that.
Well, wrapping paper is one thing because wrapping paper is often crazy like that.
I'm gonna wrap your whole room in that.
That would take you a very long time. I would actually.
Yeah, I don't have patience for that. I also don't have time for that.
Yeah, I would let you do it just to be amused at seeing how long it took before you're like, fuck this, I can't do this shit. This is dumb.
This is dumb. Is there a way to like post a story on the CL Squared YouTube saying we had technical difficulties, but it'll be up in the morning?
No. There is not.
Why are you saying no? You just don't want to. I have people asking me why we're not live.
Just tell them not live right now.
Okay.
Actually. You know what? I will go live on there and I will tell them that we can't go live.
Brilliant.
Yes, I'm going to. It's like an Inception. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Go live. Boop, boop, boop. And
it's really bad that like I'm like white enough. I'm like so white that this white lettering matches my skin. That is bad. Like the sun is not my friend. But I wish it was.
All right. It's a live replay. Anyone can see it. There we go.
Dangerous.
I know. We are, and it's going to be public. Here we go. All right. All right. Going live. There we go. All the way live.
Scary.
I know. And all right. Hi, everyone. It's Charles D. Lincoln. I bet you're wondering where Chelsea and I are and waiting for our WrestleMania live through. They can't hear you, Chelsea. You're just yelling in my ear. Oh, well, I guess there's no ropes anymore. All right. So I guess every match will just have no ropes from now on. Anyway, Drew McIntyre just sliced the ropes on the wrestling ring. So Anyway, unfortunately, we're having technical difficulties, but don't worry, Chelsea and I are recording as we speak. And if you want to watch WrestleMania back with our commentary and such interesting things as me ordering a pizza and Chelsea cutting her cuticles, you can. So just tune in. Sometime late tonight, we will have it up because we are recording it even if we couldn't go live. All right. So sorry we couldn't go live, but if you want to rewatch WrestleMania, you want to do the WrestleMania replay, you can with me and Chelsea. All right, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it and hope you enjoy watching us do the equivalent of yesterday's cold pizza. All right, everyone. Bye.
I love cold pizza. Bye.
Chelsea just said she loves cold pizza. Bye. All right, great. There we go. So now anyone who wants to see that can watch.
Yeah, I'll post an Instagram story saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. So if you're trying to tune in to CL Squared Productions live YouTube, that's what it's called, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
For Beyond the Bell covering night 1 of WrestleMania, we had wow, words are so hard. Technical difficulties. So Charles and I, there's Charles. Say hi.
Hi.
We're recording live and it will be up later tonight. So don't fret. Okay. We're Beyond the Bell.
Is a figure of Charlotte beating up an Eminem?
Yes.
Oh, that's not even Eminem. That's the 5G hippie.
Oh God.
What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to make me want to go with their phone plan? I'll tell you, sir. It has the opposite effect. All right, so let me close that window. All right, have you hasn't even fucking moved yet. Still being prepared. Although it now is in 34 to 44 minutes because time has passed.
My favorite is when a DoorDash or a Grubhub comes earlier than you thought and you're not necessarily
on the
prepared.
belt.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, another match I don't care about. The Miz and Logan Paul versus Rey and Dominic Mysterio. I have a vague idea that Logan Paul is an annoying YouTuber. Speaking of YouTube. Wow, this night is batting 1,000 for me. And so far, it's all been matches Charles doesn't care about. It's little Dominic. When he was actually shorter than his dad.
If you're trying to tune in to see it's kind of like these people are just watching just how we just are.
Mm-hmm.
When we're together watching things.
Wow, words are so hard. Technical difficulties. So Charles and I, there's Charles. Say hi. Wow, words are so hard.
Oh, Daddy.
Wow, words are so hard. Technical difficulties. So Charles and I, there's Charles. Say hi. We're recording live and it will be up later tonight, so don't fret. Okay. We're Beyond the Bell.
So do you know who Logan Paul is? I know he's like a obnoxious YouTuber or some shit.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I know the audience boos him. Everyone was like, boo, we hate this guy. This is a man who we disapprove of. Is he boxing people? So I guess this is his thing. I guess he just goes into like sporting events and participates in them.
It's like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing actually about like, because in the Confession of John Wilkes Booth, I guess that it talks about how John Wilkes Booth actually was at the Royal Theater in DC, a different performance while Lincoln was there, and they were doing Romeo and Juliet. They were Shakespeareing, and I guess that he told the actor playing Romeo, because he wanted to perform for Lincoln before the assassination. Mm-hmm. He told the actor playing Romeo, "I'm going on tonight." And he just let him.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? That's fucking nuts.
How did, well.
I don't know, but he was like, I'm going, and this literally happened.
Well, I mean, it's not so much that the actor would let him do that as that the other people would let him do that.
Yeah. And
like if you just decided, hey, Charles, you're going to be my character in Girls Who Walk on Glass.
Yeah.
You know, they wouldn't just let me. You know, you could say it, but like, you know, fucking your director and Gordon would freak the fuck out. Like, you know, so even like the Shakespeare you've done, like where, you know, everyone's kind of a little, you know, like a little family. You couldn't just say like, you know, hey, Josh, Charles is going to be Lady Macbeth tonight.
Yeah.
You know.
No, like I was just gonna say, I think I could. I couldn't. I'm like, did production teams work that differently in the 1860s?
Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, I know, were there photographs then?
Yeah.
So they could.
But it was only, they were photographed. Like there's a photograph of Lincoln,
mm-hmm.
and there's like a photograph of Booth, but it's like you have a photograph, like kind of like a headshot. That's what you get. Yeah. Unless you're like very wealthy. It's not like they go and record actors.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're gonna hand them what is it called with a D, like a derogatory. Oh my God, I can't remember what they used to be called.
You're doing really good.
No, but you know what I'm talking about, like the old pictures, because they weren't like on a piece of paper. They were something with a D, and it was a long word that ends with graph, and I can't remember what it was called.
Demogorgon graph.
That's about as good as the guesses I came up with. But yeah, like there was a whole, hold on, I'm gonna look it up because I don't really care about this match. Hold on.
Yeah, you guys, like really, I feel like this is more entertaining, just us not doing it.
Old photographs. Okay, what were they called? Name.
Ow!
What? Oh, Jesus Christ. They're daguerreotypes.
I actually did not know that.
How does one pronounce that, actually? Yeah, actually, you know what? Since we're waiting, let's go Google. How do you pronounce? How to pronounce. All right, let's see. Daguerreotype. Ooh, that's cool. I like that word.
You're gonna put it in something, aren't you? That's what she said.
I mean, a championship belt maybe, but yes. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! When Daniel Bryan was the People's Champion and he had the hemp world title with the wood plating, that would have been perfect for it because it is both plant and championship belt. Yes.
You guys, there's like, if you haven't been with us for like the couple, how long have we been podcasting? Like a year and a half?
About 2 years now. We
We
started during COVID.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Like some of these references you won't get unless you've been like one of probably when we started out, like the 20 people who have been like just listening to us.
Yeah. And that's even a different podcast reference. That's to
yes.
That's a reference to Cinematic Autopsy, which once again, as I said, is we keep getting requests to do that one, to start that one over again. Because
yeah, it's really just me and my schedule right now.
Yeah, everybody loves Cinematic Autopsy, but it's honestly like if you think we're funny here, like listen to our Cinematic Autopsy stuff at Anchor,
honestly hilarious.
Anchor.fm/CL squared productions. Where we basically talk about movies, both movies we love and movies we hate. And often we will just point out the ridiculousness of a film, or we'll point out like, like, hey, if this happened, why didn't this happen? Or like, or
just make horrible jokes that are very inappropriate.
Yeah, well, for a while we had a couple movies that were produced by Harvey Weinstein. And those of you who know Harvey Weinstein, not only was he known for his sexual assaults and sexual harassment, but there were a couple reports of him masturbating into a potted plant.
It's like,
which is,
I don't think I've said this to you before, but every time you like say it out loud, or even if I hint at it, I want to go downstairs and like, I have like 30 plants, just cover, like if they had ears, like cover all of their ears, be like, it's okay, you're safe.
Yeah.
You're safe.
Noted plant masturbator Harvey Weinstein.
You're safe from him here.
And I love calling him that because he's noted for so many other things. Like people will be like either producer Harvey Weinstein or, sexual predator Harvey Weinstein, or just, a million other things he could be. And I like to just bring up that he's a plant masturbator. So, oh, wow, okay. So that's, I bet you half of our cast would know who Logan Paul is.
Because they're all Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm sure if we were to ask like fucking Anna or Casey or any of them, like, who's Logan Paul? And they'd be like, oh yeah, Logan Paul is blah, blah, blah. And we, me on the Gen X and you and the millennials, we have aged out of the Logan Paul audience.
Yes. I feel like because we don't care about this match, I should use this opportunity to go and refill my beverage.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. I will do color commentary as you do that. What are you drinking?
Rum and Coke.
I wish I was drinking, but I am sober because I am by myself.
He doesn't drink by himself. I'm never by myself. I have dogs.
Yeah.
I have a shirt that says it's not drinking alone if your dogs are at home. I wear that to the gym sometimes and people are like,
Muffy, that's a girl with problems. Don't let her near the Tesla. She might eat it. I don't know where that came from.
Oh no, now we're gonna have a Tesla eating joke forever. I have bruised ribs, everyone. So the laughing is agony.
From eating a Tesla.
Yes.
Was that the bumper?
Just shoving it in there.
I'm covering my virgin ears on that one.
Yeah, I'm in this show, everyone. It's called Girls Who Walked on Glass, and we opened Thursday, and we just run through Sunday. Thursday sold out. I don't know what is selling out.
What profits a woman if she gains the world?
If she needs the world to sell her soul.
Yeah.
But so Girls Who Walked on Glass, I was like in rehearsal. We're in Tech Week, right? Which for all of you civilians is like where you're in rehearsal all the time running the show for like technical purposes. And I made this comment in rehearsal, and I've just known most of these people for a couple of months. But I'm professional for the most part when I'm there, or my version of professional. I'm just kidding. But I went and I said, I'm an innocent, and everyone cracked up. Like, no, I'm innocent. I've never done anything wrong ever. And everyone, I'm like, the fuck, you guys, I just met you.
They've seen Demon Hunter.
I think that's it. I think that Demon Hunter's part of the reason I was hired, because I was the person who had like some like established canon character that people cared about. or love to hate.
And there's also, you run into people.
Also my talent.
Yeah, but
What?
you also run into people on the regular, and it might be because of your talent, who don't seem to understand that Julie is a role.
Yes, including my family.
Yeah, and that this is not, that this is a character you are playing. You actually are not just snorting coke in the bathroom while telling your roommate that you're going to ignore the portal to hell in your fucking room, like.
Yes.
Because you
the
don't have a
part
roommate.
of that is really unrealistic. The rest of it, though, I have said.
You know, but you know what I mean? It's like they don't, you know, they're not able to tell the difference.
They don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, all right. So right now, what the hell is Dominic wearing?
Oh yeah, I'm going to refill my drink.
You do that.
I forgot.
Chelsea.
I'm like, I feel like I was just gonna go do something.
Yes, go for
Wow, this is crazy. It's so weird because like the only time Charles and I look at each other virtually when it's not like a table, don't look at me like that. When it's not a table read is like for Beyond the Bell. And now I'm just like, wait, I can get up and do things without pausing for an ad break. It's very exciting.
Yes.
But, all right, bye.
So I'm just watching this match. I don't know what Dominic is wearing. It looks like he just kind of took the American flag and put it through some sort of like paper shredder or something. You know, so I'm going to fill up time while Chelsea's off doing her thing. But yeah, no, I'm hoping at least one of the matches, and like the next match is at least one of the ones I care about. Because I don't know. I mean, when I was a kid, I remember when WrestleMania used to be actually something I was really excited about, and it's kind of sad that like they've kind of depleted the roster so much that I'm gonna go peanut, but I'm kind of sad that they've depleted the roster so much that you know, there's very few people to get excited about. Like, you know, the people that I feel are not being served well in AEW, like they were part of what made, say, NXT so exciting, like Adam Cole and Samoa Joe and Karrion Kross, and you know, you had all these people in one place, and it was such a cool thing. But unfortunately, now they're, you know, and it's not that I have anything against AEW. I just, in fact, I would love if AEW was better. You know, I would really love it if it was more coherent, if, you know, like they were. I think the thing is, you know, Tony Khan wants to try to, you know, ease people in and out and stuff, and you know, so other people get a chance to wrestle. But the problem with that is that no one's going to get over that way outside of the AEW faithful, who are just going to be into whoever, you know, is whoever goes there anyway. But you know, like, I mean, think of people like The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin or whatever, you know, or more modern times. You know, let's think of you know, when Adam Cole or Johnny Gargano went in, you didn't cycle them in and out, you know, to make them big, because that would have killed all their momentum. Even like Britt Baker was never cycled out. Britt Baker, you know, when she was injured, she was still doing promos. And all the promos she was doing are part of why she got over, because she was there every week over and over and over again, even when she wasn't wrestling. And that is a big problem if people are suddenly not going to be on TV for like months at a time, you know. So that's my problem with AEW. I wish Tony Khan the best. I think there needs to be an alternative to WWE, because like I said, this is 3 matches in a row right now, but I'm bored out of my skull, because I just, you know, I don't care about the Miz. I don't care about Rey Mysterio, because I've seen them like a million times. You know, like I want to see wrestling needs to be constantly evolving. It needs to be like something that's constantly getting better, you know. And it's not going to do that when it's just the same people over and over ad nauseum. So, you know, oh, okay. So Rey Mysterio is also wearing those fringes, but they are in the colors of the Mexican flag. And now he's doing 3 Amigos, Eddie Guerrero's signature, on The Miz, but he did not get the 3rd Amigo. only dos amigos. But but yeah, I mean, and then Logan Paul's coming in. It's like I said, I don't know who Logan Paul is. Jesus Christ. I know the audience likes booing him. And was he the dude? I wonder, was he the guy who did the? So there's a forest in Japan where people commit suicide, and some YouTuber went there and he found someone who just committed suicide and he like broadcasted or whatever. I don't know if that was him or if that was someone else. But oh man, is Logan Paul gonna do Three Amigos? Oh, all right. Ooh, okay, I get. That is a heel move, boys and girls. I mean, he looks like an asshole. He has a great look for heel. I mean, he absolutely just looks like a piece of shit. And I'm saying that, that's the best possible compliment for a heel. He's going to do the frog splash, I guess.
No, you're so
Oh. Okay, Dominic with the save. All right. Let's see when my fucking pizza's coming. All right. There's still a thing there. All right. Hello, Chelsea.
I'm alive.
Well, I thought you would be. I've been narrating and telling them about the joys of Logan Paul. I'll tell you, Logan Paul, he has a good look for a heel, though. He looks like an asshole. He genuinely looks like a piece of shit of a human being. So, I mean...
Brilliant. Oh, shit.
So, I mean, that's... Oh, and father and son are going to 619 him. Face first, no less, as Michael Cole just said.
And Peanut is back as well, everyone, in case you were wondering. Gert did not move.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you know what? For a women's wrestling podcast, I feel like there's a lot missing right now.
Yes. Well, they're not giving us anything to talk about yet.
I'm like, should we just start this? Like, no. Like start it when the women come out? I don't know.
No, I think it's kind of, I've seen another women's wrestling podcast like have a barbecue during other matches.
Nice.
Well, they were all over each other's places, but they were definitely having a barbecue. And like one person stayed behind to watch the TV to let them know when the women were coming on. And everybody else was like out of the room, like you just hear their voices in the background.
That's awesome.
Where they're like drinking and having like, vegan hot dogs and shit.
I forgot to tell you when you were here, I have vegan hot dogs.
I saw. I wasn't sure if I should have any of those though. But no. the Miz just got cheered for attacking Logan Paul.
Naturally.
So I guess people do not like him. I'll tell you though, I wonder. Okay, well, the Miz, I guess, and that guy going steady. Some guy in the audience is really enjoying the Miz's company. Huh. Logan Paul's mouth is bleeding. But yeah, look at Logan Paul though, man. Doesn't he just look like an asshole?
Yeah, he does.
He just looks like a scumbag, and I think it's great. He's
screaming asshole. He's got a screaming asshole.
I mean, I'm not aware if what his rectal situation
He's YouTubed about it.
He has?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know who he is.
You could have been Googling it while you were off screen.
That's true. You're right.
You could have just been Googling Logan Paul screaming asshole. And, 14 to 22 minutes. I don't see a fucking car on this map.
You could have ordered from a pizza place where they don't where they still send someone who works for them. directly who's not a DoorDasher but does the DoorDash stuff.
The last time I ordered from them, it did show though.
I need someone to step up too, man. You got no idea.
Oh, I see who the
exhausted.
look at the commercial. It's the Harder Farmer. That's the guy.
No, that's AJ Styles.
Oh, I guess they're showing you different things. They're showing me the commercial. So that hillbilly looking dude in the front row who was grabbing onto Rick Boogs, apparently he's a mascot for Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, I got Edge and AJ Styles.
Is that the match starting now?
No, it's like a promo thing, commercial.
Because I'm pretty sure that's tomorrow.
Then it's a commercial for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because because I'm so obsessed with The Office and Parks and Rec, and Peacock doesn't have it for free other than the first 2 seasons, which is just preposterous. So I pay the $10 a month. So maybe that's why we have different commercials.
Yeah, you and I should talk about that after we get off the air.
What part of that?
I have an idea, but after we get off the air.
Fine.
Because there are some things that one should not discuss in a public forum. That's
fair.
Boy, I made something really simple seem like the sleaziest
I'm like,
thing
this
ever.
is scandalous.
There are some things that.
What are you doing to Peacock, Charles?
So, speaking of peacocks, have you seen the new Minx yet?
No, I have not had a time to breathe. Like since we podcasted at like 9 a.m., I have not sat down. Haven't anything. No, I will. I probably won't be able to watch it until after Girls Who Walked on Glass closes.
Okay. Then I guess you'll probably just see the whole season at once then.
Yes. I'm painting my nails, everybody.
It's funny. Yesterday I came home from set and I came in my room.
You came in? I'm sorry.
And as I walked into, Brandy Rhodes. No, it's Stephanie McMahon.
That took me a second. I'm painting my non-dominant hand, so I was really trying to focus. I'm sorry. Hey, it's a woman.
Yep, it's Stephanie McMahon, the boss's daughter. All right, let's see what Stephanie has to say.
She wants to say thank you.
That's a color I don't think I'd ever look good in. My skin tone is too dark for like powder blue.
Well, was she trying to match or like, I don't know, like the shit behind her?
I don't know. Oh, this is Gable Stevenson. Okay.
I feel like I didn't even know what she looked like.
Yeah, she doesn't, I mean, she was on TV a lot, like maybe 10 years ago, but she hasn't wrestled in a while.
How long has Vince McMahon been in charge?
Since 1982, I believe.
Wow.
But he worked for the company for, I think, 10 years before that, 10, 15 years before that.
So he actually worked his way up?
His father owned it. His father was like, let's put it this way. His father did not give him the company. He had to buy the company from his father. His father was that much of a hard ass about things.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And a lot of people believe that's pretty much why Vince is still in charge, because that like, he will never just give it to his children. He'll expect them to buy it from him.
Dude, like...
Because his dad didn't even want him involved in wrestling at all.
Wow.
And so his dad gave him like the shittiest jobs when he got in. Vince McMahon was the fucking, when he came in, he wasn't like even an office position. He was like the commentator and the interviewer.
Wow.
When he came in, because his dad wouldn't give him like an executive position.
Wow.
His dad.
My nails are pretty now. Look at their metallic. They turn colors in the light.
Also, really funny thing, his dad had Hulk Hogan about 5 years before his son did. Wow. And Hulk Hogan quit the WWE, back then the WWF, because his father wouldn't let him wouldn't let him act in Rocky 3.
What?
Yep. Vince McMahon Sr. told him that he didn't want his wrestlers doing silly tomfoolery like that. And so Hulk Hogan was like, well, then fuck you, and quit. And that's what made him a big star, was being in Rocky 3. And then they were lucky enough that he was unhappy working in the AWA, the federation he went to, because they wouldn't give him the title. Oh, here we go. Here's our match.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited! Oh my God!
All right, my order has been picked up from, okay, and my dash.
There you go. That's a perfect amount of time.
Yes. I sent that match as when Anna wanted a whole bunch of different matches. I sent this match as one of them.
I haven't listened to that episode. I will once the show is over, but I'm so excited to like listen to Anna talk about wrestling.
Yeah. But yeah, she asked for like some of the best matches, and this was one of the ones I sent her.
Aww.
I also sent her Sasha versus Bailey from their Brooklyn match. I sent Charlotte versus Becky from Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one where they were fucking going through? Yeah, that was crazy. I sent her that. I also sent her AJ Lee versus Caitlyn.
Cool. You've made me watch that.
Yeah, I sent two of our Match of the Year contenders from 2020, Jordan Grace versus Deonna Purrazzo. And, which was before you, this was when you first saw Deonna Purrazzo, and you were like, holy shit, this girl's like awesome.
Yeah.
And Priscilla Kelly versus Thunder Rosa.
Nice.
As well as Bianca versus Sasha. And I figure I'll wait till she watches those, and then I have more. You've already seen like two of the other matches I wanted this. I wanted to send like Edge and Lita versus Beulah McGillicuddy and Tommy Dreamer from that ECW thing, where like they're going through shit on fire, and
I love this promo because you think about it, like WWE can be like churches to some people, where where you show up on holidays to church. Like this is like church. This is coming on a holiday. It's WrestleMania, so it's really great that they're doing this like promo back from when she came back. They're really great at that.
Oh yeah, no, that's one thing I will definitely give the WWE above everybody, is that their packages to fill you in on the storyline leading up to a match are always fucking great. Always.
Oh! I loved the like welts that Becky got from Bianca's hair, like her Instagram posts.
Yeah. Although by the time this promo's over, my pizza will.
That's okay. I'll cover you.
Yeah. Yeah, that just happened on Monday Night Raw where she started cutting Becky's hair. I was kind of hopeful this would become like a hair versus title match or something.
Like you have to cut off your hair.
Where like if Becky loses, or like the loser has to shave their head or something like that.
Yeah. Both of their hair is so iconic that I'm glad that didn't happen. Like, because there's someone whose hair is very important to them. No.
Oh wow, I love this intro.
It's like the Marvel opening.
I don't even want to talk during this. This is awesome.
Wow. I just got chills.
The CGI floating head of Becky Lynch.
Oh my God, we're in sync with each other. That's good.
Woohoo! Is she coming in an SVU? What's going on? That's not
an SUV. Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know car stuff. I am a native New Yorker.
I know Law and Order though.
Yes. Oh, that's a.
I think the law says you shouldn't come in plants.
That is a sexy outfit. Holy shit. God damn, Seth Rollins.
I know. Screw you, Seth Rollins.
Yeah. You know what? If there's anything on that belt, I understand. Holy shit, look at her. I've never seen Becky look so hot. My God.
I think she always looks this hot, but like I like the new hairstyle. I do.
Imagine if she wrestled with those with the fucking like poofy, like lower body things on.
The twill.
Yeah,
twill.
I'm just calling it fluffy stuff because I don't know what the fuck that's called. And I do wardrobe, but I don't know what it's called. But she looks fucking great tonight.
Yeah, she does.
So, okay, so this is the first match we care about. And honestly, I care about this match way more than Charlotte Ronda.
Yeah.
What's your prediction and who do you want to win? Ooh, look at that makeup.
All right, you're a second ahead of me. I could fast forward it, but I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't know who I want. I'm wearing a Becky shirt, but you know how much I care about Bianca. I think that this might be Bianca getting it back, especially because she was injured. Or maybe she's not actually coming.
Well, she came back last week. I mean, this week on the episode.
Yeah, I know, but
she cut Becky's hair on Monday, so.
I know.
Oh, she's getting like a full like marching band.
People are saying bullshit.
Oh, the audience saying that?
No, it was too in rhythm for people in fucking Texas to do that. I'm sorry. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. No, it was definitely the band.
The band were saying bullshit?
Yeah. This is awesome. I'm about to start crying. This is so cool. I was wondering why Bianca was coming out after Becky. Look at you're crying too, you son of a bitch.
What? No, I'm not.
It
I'm
looked
just
like
sweaty.
you were crying.
I'm just sweaty.
Sweaty. Are we really crying at WrestleMania?
I love that they're doing her fucking theme though. That's so cool.
Can you imagine again? It's another moment where you're just like how cool is that as like a human being, as an artist, someone who's mastered your art so much where this happens. I'm just so proud.
So I am going to say I want Becky to win. Because, oh wow, that's also a sexy outfit. But I want Becky to win simply because I want to see a Rhea Ripley-Becky feud for the title.
That's fair. It's really hard because I care about them both so much.
Yeah. And but I think Bianca may win it.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think that like it could go one or two ways. Oh my God, Becky, don't look at me like that. It could go one of two ways because of the grand entrance and being announced after the actual champion. It looks like Bianca could win, but that like if they were smart, they'd have Becky win because we now are all going to think Bianca.
Want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Only one person who has come out to live musicians has ever won at WrestleMania. Everybody else who comes out to a full band has lost.
Then why would they keep doing that?
Well, because it's a nice like intro. But the only person to have ever won when they had a band play them out was Rhea Ripley. Otherwise, Bray Wyatt, Triple H, Edge, all these people who have come out to live, even the one time Ronda Rousey lost, she came out to Joan Jett. Like actual Joan Jett performing. And that was the WrestleMania where Becky beat her.
I love this look on Becky. I can't.
Is she gonna wrestle with the fluffy things on? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like it. No, it's a coat.
Okay. Because I was gonna say that's giving Bianca a whole lot of shit to grab in the middle of the ring. They both look great.
Here we go. Oh my God. Ah! I can't handle this.
Becky looks so great on her.
Peanut, do you see this?
Peanut just wants to know if either of them have food.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh. Well, I love Becky using the hair to land on her feet in the KOD.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're both just so silent.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying everything I'm watching right now. And plus I'm also listening to the pizza because it's like 5 minutes away according to the thing.
Ow!
What happened?
She just went right for a fucking like fucked up neck thing.
Mm.
The hyoid or whatever. Yeah.
Mm.
She leg dropped onto it. Yeah, I feel like Big Time Vex is like Charles Lincoln's dream right now. Like that is like your ideal woman right now.
Yeah, she looks gorgeous right now.
Yeah,
If
she does.
I were at a club, she'd be the girl I went up to first.
Seth Rollins would kill you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're swingers. Seth Rollins.
Yeah, you never know.
You see his jackets.
I do see his jackets.
Like that has anything to do with
It does.
Oh, I love Becky countering the being held up
Yeah.
for a long time. I think that's one of the things that's always great about Becky Lynch is that she wrestles smart.
It's long game.
Yeah, it's one of the things that always really is great about her character is that like she's able to outsmart people.
Peanut, come here. Come watch this. Yeah, yeah. Peanut, watch the show. That's not where the show is.
I don't recall Becky ever doing a moonsault before.
No, we've seen her do the moonsault, but she's definitely
Like to make fun of Charlotte, but never like in other matches. I'll be so pissed if while I'm getting the pizza, the match ends. What the hell is that? Nice reversals in this.
Yeah, these are great. I also like the red in Bianca's hair.
Mm. Ooh.
It's just not nice.
You should go out there and tell her that.
You're not being nice. Also, I'm in love with you.
Miss Lynch, you need to be nicer. But I do have to admit, if you combine the looks and the toughness and the accent, yeah, Becky is pretty much the perfect fight.
Bitch, I know you.
Anyone with if you have like an Irish or Scottish accent, like that will turn someone who's like average into like hot just from the accent alone. And there's have someone who's hot. And
you know what I keep thinking about?
What?
Yeah, I keep thinking about their kid and how cool it is that they're gonna grow up with a mom who they can go and watch do this in fishnets with this crazy makeup and this shag haircut. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's unfortunate her child will not have the Scottish, the Irish accent, but because hold on. All right. Well, people, I'm gonna go get my pizza. And
I'm sure you have time. I will
yeah.
be here.
Well, they said that they're approaching my door. So, all righty, everybody.
Well, you should wait until they're there.
So Chelsea,
okay,
cover
he's
for
gone.
me. All righty.
No, I'm not going to cover for him. I feel like now I should do something ridiculous, like, I don't know, like an Irish. Oh, fuck! Are you kidding me? So she just, I'm like 30 seconds behind Charles. So this is when Bianca's wrapped over the rope and we have the leg drop from the top rope by Becky. It looks like Bianca's crying. I don't know. I'm still fucked up about Mickie James crying when Chelsea Green betrayed her. I also wonder like if there's more of an extension than usual in Bianca's hair because it's so much longer. I don't know.
Unknown caller.
So what you hear right now is Charles' cell phone going off from the pizza driver. I can't answer the phone because he's in a different borough than me. Double underhook suplex, but let's laugh and dance about this, right, Peanut? Fuck, this is intense. Fuck. She's gonna fucking pick her up. She's gonna deadlift her. Bianca's gonna deadlift Becky. I know it. Because she's a fucking goddess. Them calling shots is also just so good and so great. Fuck, look at that. Look at that. Just like, fuck. It's intense. I mean, sometimes I think I'll be at like the gym and I'll just be like lifting a kettlebell or something and I'll be like, what would Bianca Belair do? Not this or in this, but like with a 50-pound weight instead of a fucking 15-pound weight. She's so amazing. It's so ridiculous. But Peanut, why don't you care about this? Oh my God. No. No. She's suplex here on the, oh God, your breath stinks. Peanut, your breath is horrible.
Hey, I'm back.
It's ridiculous.
I just saw the suplex on the outside.
Yes, your cell phone went off. It was the pizza guy.
Oh, okay.
I like that they're playing dirty.
I mean, you kind of gotta.
They didn't gotta, but they're gotta. They is a. I apologize for yawning, everyone. I average right now like 3 hours of sleep a night.
What Chelsea was saying about how quickly I eat.
I didn't even see you fucking take a bite. Peanut, did you see that? It's good to see Bianca back on top. Fuck. I wonder what nerves could be happening.
What?
Because I know you can get like used to it, but WrestleMania is still like, that's like, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure people must have been super nervous about it. Piece number 3.
You ate another piece?
Mm-hmm. Nice plan. Awesome.
I love that Bianca can, like, obviously not right now, but that she can be on the top rope and fly like Io Shirai in a certain way, or like Montez, and just is such a powerhouse in the ring too with the power moves. Like, I don't know if I know anybody who does it as well as she does as a woman of like my size.
No, I don't know anyone else. Oh, wow.
I'm also a giant. I'm 5'11". Fuck yeah. Oh, boing.
God damn, son.
She's gonna roll out of the... Oh, fuck. Okay, complaint. Complaint. This ref, every near fall has slowed down his 3 count. More obviously than I've seen normal. I'm paying more attention to it because it's WrestleMania. So I could be wrong. But his 3 count, or maybe my internet's lagging. I mean, I don't know. But it just
I'll have to look next time there's a count.
Slow. Yeah.
I prefer a slower ref to a faster ref, to be honest. I think it makes there a little bit more tension.
No, I just watched the replay and I'm actually wrong. I'm wrong.
Oh, okay.
Music brain went, nope, that's exactly the fucking 2-4 time that it should be. Who was that guy you showed me who just oversold everything?
Shawn Michaels.
Okay. Because I just love that so much. I keep thinking about that randomly throughout my days.
Yeah, he didn't normally do that, but against Hulk Hogan, he did it. Ooh.
Ah! I'm just glad she's okay. Oh no. Honestly, every time someone brings their knees up, I get really scared. The amount of talent and skill that this takes is just something I keep appreciating more and more as time goes on, like talking about it.
Oh, I love that.
Remind you, you're like 10 seconds ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This is an exciting match.
Yes.
Last
How many
two
pieces
slices.
is that? 7?
Last two
Were there
slices.
8?
Yeah.
Were there 8 slices?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh God.
Yikes.
That don't feel like Christmas.
Yes. Ah! I'm sorry. Mommy's okay. Mommy's okay.
I love Becky doing like the angsty teenage girl face.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
That's not Wreck-It.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Wow. I called it.
I predicted that would happen, even if I didn't want that to happen.
Yes. I mean, this is disinfect that belt, Bianca.
I'll tell you, Charlotte and Ronda have a lot to live up to now.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
You also forget because she became so iconic, Bianca did, like so quickly coming onto the main roster. She became so important, which she deserves, that you forget that she's just been in it for what, a couple years?
Like 2 years, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking killing it, girl.
Yeah. She came in right when COVID happened.
Yeah.
In fact, it's funny. The year before COVID happened, I remember seeing NXT Live at the Barclays Center. And the women's match was Bianca versus Io.
That's awesome.
And at the time, I remember like complaining about how the match wasn't that great because Bianca wasn't ready for it yet. So it's been really interesting to see
the change in dynamic.
Yeah. You know, like from the point where she was the weak link in a match with Io to now where she's, you know, having great matches at WrestleMania.
I love this Sasha promo. Do you have this?
Nope. I had more Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is all Sasha stuff. It's a Sasha promo.
Well, that was the pizza. I'll see you right back.
He literally ate a whole pizza.
What?
You ate a whole pizza. It's amazing.
Yeah. In like 10 minutes. So I'm going to go throw this away. I'll be right back.
As long as he's not throwing it up, that's all I care about. Yeah, so it's hard because that's what she said, because I really wanted Bianca to win, even though I've loved Becky, obviously, boobs, so much since she came back. But I mean, I feel like it was the way that made sense. And now it's a second time with live music. But interesting that it's Rhea and then Bianca. I mean, both women and then their whole feud. I don't know. Why? I feel like WWE should be smarter, where that in and of itself, if those are the only two people, like that could be a fucking thing where they feud just over that. Over like being the only two people who've won with a live intro. Also, I don't think that, what's the Poppy? No, that's not. Never mind. I'm still just watching Sasha Banks and I'm so happy. I have to pee so bad. But he's somewhere else. So now I have some weird promo for some Peacock thing coming up that looks... What? It looks like it's like a true crime series, but it's wrestling and it's not Dark Side of the Ring. Evil. Oh, baby. Wait, I can watch this. How? Again, boys and girls, I have had no time to even sit down. This is my break, and I'm here for you. You're welcome. So of course I don't know that that's happening. I can't even like listen to my true crime podcasts. I can't even, I mean, do anything. I don't even have time to cook. I have time to Grubhub. But
oh, we're getting the big surprise.
That's what she said?
Wow. I don't know if Becky's getting a big surprise now that she lost the title.
No, there's pity sex.
I guess. I don't know. That's not a way to encourage a winner. I love sad Seth Rollins.
I have to go pee so bad, but I want to see what's next. They wouldn't do two women's matches back to back, right?
No, this is going to be Seth Rollins' match.
Okay, I'm going to go pee now.
Yeah. Mr. Becky Lynch is, he has a match, but he doesn't know who his opponent is the storyline.
Oh, amazing. Again, I don't know this because women's wrestling is not Seth Rollins, even though I love his wife. All right, bye.
You're not going to see who it is? Excuse me. So now it's time to find out if the rumors are true, or if we're all gonna be really disappointed and it's gonna be like Elias or some shit. You think it was open mic night, bitch? Or whatever that brandy line is. Hmm. Boy, I bet that youth choir was not ready to have flames shooting in their face. I hope Chelsea sees this because I really want to point out to her how awesome Becky and Seth's closet must be. Like they must need like a fucking walk-in closet like the size of like our entire apartments combined. So I was just thinking about how, can you imagine how cool Seth Rollins and Becky's fucking walk-in closet must be? Like with all these cool outfits they both have. You also miss Seth Rollins terrifying a children's choir with a wall of fire. It was actually very amusing.
Oh, that makes sense. I have to get another jewel pad. I forgot to do that on my way downstairs. Well, so it'll take me 2 seconds.
Let me see. Let's see who his opponent is. If it's anyone we recognize.
Fair.
It might be someone with a woman. So we shall see in a second.
It's someone with Becky Lynch and she's turning against her husband.
That would be a plot twist out of nowhere.
Yes.
All right, so let's see. Who is his opponent? I wonder if the rumors are true or if it is someone else. That's a cool outfit.
You'd rock that.
Maybe not so much blue, but if you put that in purple.
No, it'd have to be black.
Yeah, oh well, definitely. But I'm saying if you're going to add color to it, if it was in purple, I think I would look great in that.
I've never seen you in purple.
Purple works for me. Purple works. Works
I
for my
believe
skin
that.
tone. All right, let's see who this is. That outfit looks too nice to wrestle in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're making a big deal of this person.
Wow.
Oh, it is him.
Is that Randy Orton?
No, it's someone
Okay.
who's been gone from the WWE for years, about 8 years.
Okay. Right.
I guess we can see why he left AEW.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If they're going to make this much of a big deal about him. Did he? Oh no, he didn't bring Brandy. I was like, oh my God, no, please. I'm very surprised he has the same theme he had in AEW.
Well, the rights are definitely like, I know that WWE, I don't know this, but I have to assume that WWE has like more exclusive and constrict like contractual rights than anybody else. They must.
Yeah, they usually like have. Ooh, and they even announced him as the American Nightmare.
Must have been he must have had it in his contract.
Yeah. I guess it's true what I've heard, because I heard that they were going to make him as big a deal as he was in AEW, basically because that makes him a bigger get.
All right, I'm getting my jewel pot. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah. What part are you at?
Cody just took his coat off.
Okay, same.
Yeah, we're only about 10 seconds apart right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gertrude's here now, everyone. Begrudgingly to herself. She didn't want to be, but she's here.
Aw. Hey, Gertie. You can't hear
She's
me.
like, I was sleeping. You need a bath.
I actually think this might be because like Cody was actually one of my favorites before he was in AEW.
I've never heard you speak anything good about him.
No, because he changed in AEW. His character changed and he became very pretentious.
Right.
But when he was first in the WWE, he was one of my favorites. He was fucking awesome. I mean, he had one of the best like heel characters ever when he was dashing Cody Rhodes. Because it was a whole like story. It was a whole evolving storyline about how good looking he was. But then Rey Mysterio did something in a match that gave him a scratch on his face. So he started wearing a fucking mask and talking about how he had been permanently disfigured and how perfection has been destroyed. And so, and I mean, when he was dashing Cody Rhodes, he would demand that the front row put paper bags over their heads.
Wow.
And then after that, he started wearing like a mask and basically like going on about how Rey Mysterio had destroyed perfection and now he was going to destroy all beauty in the world.
Charles Lincoln move.
Yeah, no, it was hilarious and like great. And he just started becoming more and more psychotic as like the weeks went on, to the point where he was clearly deranged by after 2 or 3 months had gone by, and he was just a psychotic character at that point. I'll tell you also, you know, considering everyone in AEW was booing him the whole time, this must feel really good to come to this sort of reception again.
I'm sure it does.
Of course, he didn't bring Brandy with him.
Brandy's like this weird enigma to me because I never saw her really wrestle. So
Yeah.
she's just like this thing that you talk about in a negative light. So I don't know.
Well, just watch Brandy attack Bianca tomorrow.
Fuck.
So this makes me wonder, is he gonna keep his reality show going? Like, I mean, he has a bigger forum now.
You can do both. You can just move it to wherever the fuck they're based. Or take it on the road.
Well, I'm saying more like contractually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I mean, being in the WWE gives him a lot bigger forum than being in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So he could definitely get a lot more opportunities outside of wrestling, which is one of the things AEW fans didn't like about him. That he was always like trying to be in like movies and trying to act and having reality shows and stuff. And they actually did a really great storyline right before Cody left, where he was tag teaming with his brother. And their dad was their manager, and it was actually really cool. Their dad, who is like this legendary wrestler from like the fucking 70s and 80s.
Oh.
Who Jim Cornette has a great line about him when he was training people before NXT. Oh wow, that was fucking cool. But the line that Jim Cornette said, he was like, you know, he would be training all these young wrestlers, and then every now and then Vince McMahon would come up with some stupid fucking gimmick that this guy would hate, and he turned to Jim Cornette and said, he's like, Vince McMahon better be real happy I didn't save any of my money.
That's gold.
But he's like, his dad was the one who like helped Sasha Banks come up with the boss character.
Yeah. You had said
like,
that before. I remember that.
Yeah. a lot of people in NXT, like that's why they have the Dusty Rhodes Classic. You know, that's what the tag team tournament. It's named after Cody's dad.
Yeah.
And in fact, for them to have that tournament, they actually had to get Cody's permission to do it, even though he wasn't in WWE anymore.
Wow.
Because of
probably had a hefty payday.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
And like now it's so weird to like watch men wrestle. They're just not used to it. I also miss Bray Wyatt so much.
Yeah, he apparently is like, he might be focusing on acting full time, from what I've been hearing.
That's cool. I mean, he's definitely like a desirable
actor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And writer, honestly. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
the stuff he came up with in the Firefly Funhouse and stuff.
No, it's genius. He's fucking brilliant, and I love him.
Yeah.
Do you know? I gave Becca the gloves, the Fiend gloves, because she needed an outfit. They matched and she was in my apartment, and she was like, "These gloves, I want. What are they?" And I was like, "Just take them. I don't wear them." And it's so sweet because she wore them as her winter gloves.
Aw.
Isn't that cute? And she had no idea what it was about.
Ooh. Well, I guess he ain't gonna be doing nothing with Becky tonight. Ooh.
Turning the tables.
Turn the tables.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Can you imagine if that was the commentary, just us going, turn the tables, Cody Rhodes.
I mean, we'd be great at commentary. That's essentially what we're doing now.
Yeah, although, well, we're being quieter than comment. If we were doing commentary, we'd have to be like calling moves or talking about like, you know, how like you're on a reality show with Carmella or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why am I Corey Graves?
Well,
why am I Corey Graves? Why, Charles?
I don't want to be Corey Graves.
There are 3 commentators right now. Why do I have to be Corey Graves? Fuck you. I'm so upset right now. Wow. Wow. That's all for tonight, everyone. Girl, okay. What do you think about that?
I mean, you don't want to be Brian Saxton, do you?
I don't want to be any of them. What do you think? This is bullshit. Gert, you look really fat on Zoom. The camera does add 10 pounds.
It looks like it added a lot more.
Gert, you look ridiculous.
She kind of looks like right now, you know, like in Alice in Wonderland, the giant caterpillar.
Yeah. There, this is what she really looks like. She's not actually, no, she's fat.
She's a little husky, but she's cute. But the camera makes her look huge right now.
Well, I was leaning back too.
Mm.
Nut. Come on, baby.
So it's very interesting, like, why Cody left AEW and all the rumors about it. And it pretty much came down
what was
to,
it? Please refer. I know you told me.
What it pretty much comes down to is that he had a completely different vision of AEW than Tony Khan and the rest of them. That he wanted it to be like a serious sports-based, like, environment where, like, you know, serious matches and storylines and, you know, all the stuff we don't see in AEW.
Yeah.
And it was to the point where like even Kenny Omega in an interview called Cody and his little like, you know, storylines and stuff, he called it Cody Island.
Gert's like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, because he was like, we all had our world, and then there's Cody Island, where Cody would do his own thing. And one of the things is that when Cody got in there, he kind of thought he would be like doing the storylines and all that sort of stuff. And apparently he was at the beginning. And then Tony Khan kind of got more interested in writing everything. And that's what ended up happening.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a weird position to pin someone. I'd be very uncomfortable with that.
You write shit like that.
No, I don't.
I have to tell you, damaged ribs suck.
What?
I have to say that damaged ribs suck. They were just commenting on bruised ribs, and no, they suck.
Look at the fucking bruises on Cody. Holy shit.
You don't care about my bruised ribs. You're mean.
You have bruised ribs? I didn't know you had them.
I already said that tonight on the podcast or on this. Yeah, I have bruised ribs.
You might have said it when I was getting the pizza or when...
No, it was at the very beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When did that happen?
Like a week ago. No, that's not true. It happened after you left here.
Okay, yeah.
Like that day. No, it happened the day before you left here. Charles was amazing and watched my dogs for several days.
Yeah, when did that happen?
I think I was teaching men to sword fight at my theater.
Okay.
They were bad at it.
They hit you in the ribs with the fucking swords?
No, because then it would just be one rib. I damaged 3 ribs, and it's because I was teaching them how to sits fall as well, like stage combat stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I think that because I'm 30 now, I just landed wrong. But I'm like, I was sword fighting. Yeah, so I can't even like breathe properly.
You didn't say anything about it when you came home?
No, I know.
You should have told me.
Because I was like, oh, it'll be better tomorrow. No, doctor said 3 bruised ribs.
Should have told me. I would have gotten some ice or something for you.
I've been doing it. I just was like, I'm gonna be fine.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. My knee is also fucked up. I have like a sprained knee and bruised ribs, and it's fine. It's all temporary. At least I can walk. I'll take it. I can walk and breathe. This moment, this stage. That's from Shakespeare. That's Hamlet. Good night, sweet prince, is what Horatio says to Hamlet. Shakespeare. I really get mad that people, because WWE and Shakespeare are such vastly different parts of my life, that I get mad when they intertwine.
Really?
There's wrestling in Shakespeare. It's in As You Like It.
I know. And it should be, I have no problem with that.
I like to compartmentalize every facet of my life.
See, I like
stop doing that.
I like all the facets crossing over.
I can't, I don't have time for that. I don't have the energy for that.
Ooh.
All right, so I'm like, yeah, so I just saw that.
On the other hand, I was thinking about it. And it actually makes sense to make this big of a deal of Cody in the long term.
Yeah, tell me why.
Well, think about it. If you ever want to have anybody else from AEW come over, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to show them that they're going to be treated well.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck? God damn.
It's just not safe. Gert, that's called what's not safe is.
How the fuck do you kick out of that?
You have to be married to Brandy.
It's not even like special privileges it gets you. It's special powers that Brandy gives you.
Pussy powers.
We're not going to talk about Brandy Rhodes' vagina right now. This is not Rhodes. This is not.
You're
Rhodes
like, that is
top.
where Charles Lincoln draws the line. What is it when they do with like this Io Shirai move? What is that called? Oh, that was different. But you know what I mean? Where you're backwards on the top rope is on the top rope. That's like a backwards moonsault. Like, what is that exactly?
Yeah, it's usually a moonsault is always backwards.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to be wrong.
Man, Cody's all bruised up like crazy in this.
Well, it's just like I have that same condition. What is it, rosacea? Not, yeah, it's rosacea to an extent. My mom always called it mirror skin. Wow.
This is making them both look so fucking good.
This is as close to Buzz Lightyear as you can get, is that replay of Cody Rhodes. Like, like that's fucking dope. Gert, did you see that? Gert, did you see that? I don't know if Gert saw that, Charles.
She is so precious. I love her.
She's
so
the best.
I miss her already.
Love you, Uncle Charles. Come walk me soon.
I will.
Thank you again for being the best.
Oh my God. We're at the point where they're just going to have to start shooting one another and like kicking out it, and then they'll kick out it too. Just give them pistols at this point.
Their like intestines are just all out there, and then
like the amount of abuse these dudes are doing. I gained so much respect for Cody for fucking.
You've been frozen. I hope everything's okay.
I'm okay. How long have I been frozen for?
I can hear you. It's my internet.
Okay.
There you go. Now we're good.
All right.
This is a great match.
Yeah, no, I'm really, like I said, Cody's looking like a fucking main eventer in this.
This will make him a main eventer.
Yeah, and Seth is.
Has it been announced that he's back in?
No, this was his. It was all just rumor. These two are beating the shit out of each other too. Man, I don't know. Maybe Becky and Seth won't have sex because they'll just be so bruised up and beaten from both their matches.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh shit, he's doing his dad's punches. That was his dad's finisher, the bionic elbow.
That's sweet. No, I don't want to like Cody Rhodes. They're definitely gonna have sex tonight, Seth and Becky. I mean, like, because they just feel like shit. Or no, they'll sit in an ice bath and be like, "You want to enter me?" No. I'm frozen.
There's no belt anymore.
My peacock is frozen.
Oh.
That's what she said.
See if it
Oh, there we go.
What do you see?
So now it's a replay.
That's crazy. You're still ahead of me.
No, I was just behind you. Now Seth was on there, and now it's Cody coming down from the ropes.
I just saw the replay of Cody doing the pin.
All right, I'm gonna pause it for a second.
Cody's on the top rope. I mean, on the middle rope,
Yeah.
looking at the fans.
Gert is here, loving me. Tell me what's happening, so I can replay it.
Cody is now kind of going like this to the crowd.
Okay. Is he on his knees?
No.
When he's on his knees, tell me immediately.
He's on his knees now.
Okay. He just wiped his brow?
Yes.
Cool. We're in sync.
And he just kissed the ring.
Yep. All right. We're in sync. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. But I can understand why he would come back, because it's like you left so you could be in control of stuff, and then they don't let you be in control of stuff. Then fuck it. Why not go back where you were?
Yeah.
And not to mention, honestly, like backstage, that's a really good, that's a really good person to have backstage for NXT and stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Because think about, like, okay, Cody was on his own island where, the other AEW people didn't pay much attention to him. But the ones who did, like people like Red Velvet and Jade, those people who he brought in, think about when their contracts expire. You know what I mean? He's the one who can bring them in. So treating Cody good is really good for the WWE as well.
Gert's like, no, just treating Gurker good is good for everyone.
Yeah.
Gurker is love. Hi, baby. All right. I love you. Now I'm hungry.
No, I had pizza.
You didn't even share. It's rude.
Well, I just smear it on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Shad Gaspar. He died. I don't know if it was his son he rescued, but he was rescuing someone from drowning. And he drowned himself after rescuing them.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was his kid that it happened to, but it was a child. I know that he like went into the Pacific Ocean or something to rescue.
Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, and he rescued them. They were able to get to safety, but he got pulled back in and drowned.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, last night was the Hall of Fame. I'll tell you, it's kind of cool that they can make suits for people who are 6'10". Like,
He just went to the big and tall store.
I don't know if they just went to that.
No, of course they didn't.
You gotta get that shit custom made. I don't know. I should ask my brother because he's like only like his dad's only an inch shorter than the Undertaker. He's 6'9".
Aww. I told you Dan knows the Undertaker. We talked about that at one point.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Wholesome content.
Why is Mike Rome dressed like he's going to the prom?
Because he's never been to prom, Charles. Don't you know that? Nice. So like it's about fucking time.
I'm really surprised that Scott Steiner got in there. Scott Steiner previously had his picture being handed out to arenas saying to call the police if he shows up.
I actually read that because you know how Google now does the like, that came up.
Yeah, because he hated Hulk Hogan that much. And when the WWE were associating with Hulk Hogan, they had to put that out there because they were afraid he'd show up and try to beat up Hulk Hogan.
Queen Charmel, yes. She was also on a Google search today. Like suggested.
Nikki Bella, who is one of the awful models that required a wrestling women's revolution because of her, she was talking about how excited she was for Vader to come out and speak. And it was the cringiest thing because Vader's been dead for like 5 years. And she was like, I love when wrestlers of his generation like come out and speak because like,
wow.
And I'm like, how can you be working in the industry and not know he's been dead for several years?
I mean, it tracks.
Like, you know, it's just great. I can't wait to hear his stories and hear his life experience.
No one warned her?
No. She said it in an interview, and the interviewer, I guess, decided to not.
I even knew that.
Yeah, I guess the interviewer decided to not tell her that, nope, he's dead. He won't be showing up to the Hall of Fame. That is the creepiest.
This is my favorite 3D thing I've seen.
You know what's really cool in VR, if you can ever get your helmet working? They actually have VR wrestling on there.
I feel like the next time you're at my place, you have to help me figure out how to set it up because I have all of the things.
Okay, I'll take a look at it and I'll see what I can do. You know what's really cool about The Undertaker is the fact that, yeah, he's still like an old dude, but he still looks like an old dude you wouldn't want to fuck with.
Yes. Like
he legit looks, now he doesn't look like a supernatural, cult leader anymore, but now he looks like a fucking mob dude who would like,
I won't name whose boss I'm thinking of, but yes.
No, he wouldn't put up with that person.
I know.
They'd be dead like 20 years ago. This is a really funny joke, people, if you got what we were talking about, but we won't explain it. Because...
I know one person who will. No, maybe two.
Okay.
And they were there that night. They will know.
Okay, well, they should hopefully get the joke then.
Hi, guys. Thank you for making me who I am. I'm also very sorry.
I know who you're talking about now.
Yes.
And why you're sorry.
For fuck's sake, man. The shenanigans. There's a big conversation we have to have about like goings on that I've learned about.
Okay. Well.
Not when this is going to be public.
Yeah, definitely.
It has to do with the funeral I went to, everyone.
Well, it's good that there's an Undertaker on screen then.
Yes, exactly. I hate when people cry. I hate it because it automatically makes me cry.
Aww.
And he just left. He didn't say anything. Oh, okay. For fuck's sake. He didn't say anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess his time is over. He was 21-2 at WrestleMania. He won 20 matches without a single loss at WrestleMania. Which, if you really think about that record, no one will ever replicate that.
No, especially now. People come in and out of relevance so quickly.
I mean, but even think about it. To get 20 wins at WrestleMania, you have to be there 20 years because you only get one match a year.
Oh, of course.
So he had, for 20 years, no one beat him at WrestleMania. John Cena, Ric Flair, Triple H, Bray Wyatt. Literally, like
you name it.
Yeah. Wasn't until Brock Lesnar was the first win and Roman Reigns was the second loss. Yeah. The only two to ever beat him at WrestleMania.
Now people are talking about Pat McAfee. You see this?
No, because I'm not getting any of the, I'm getting like the Peacock commercials.
Okay, no, everything has been WWE related.
Yeah, because
that's really interesting to note.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't have cared either way.
Mm-hmm.
But these are all promos that are commercials, apparently. So now Vince McMahon is talking to Pat on a podcast.
Yeah, we're not getting any of that. I'm getting Peacock Originals commercials.
Someone just punched Pat in the face. Oh, it's Austin Theory.
Yeah. I believe that match is tomorrow.
Protege of Mr. McMahon. Yep. Good for Austin Theory. But the way was everything to me, like, that, like, when else other than like Sasha and Bailey have I been so excited about like anything?
Yeah.
Just because it is like so thoroughly conducted. It's witty, it's funny, it's well written, and it was long term.
Yeah, no, I love the way. I think it will be absolutely tragic if they don't return to the WWE.
Yeah, I mean, they can afford to have a baby.
Yeah, the only other place I could see them going to where they might be treated well would be Impact. AEW, they would just get lost. They would just get lost.
You know what? I hate that I don't like either federation. Like, I watch it because it's rude not to. It's not any of the wrestlers' fault. Any of their faults, it's not their issue. It's just not good. I'm watching Freddie Mercury get hurt again.
Yeah, he just hurt his knee when a bunch of dudes jumped on him. I guess it was the Usos. And then he's getting carried out of there.
Yes. So slowly because they can't handle it.
Singing Don't Stop Me Now. Don't stop me now. I'm guessing now is going to be... I guess
I'm having a good time.
Having a good time. I'm a superstar.
I'm a regular in the sky.
Like a tiger. I'm a shining star. I'm having the ball.
No, but I was waiting to see what I'm a wrecking ball.
That's a lot of people.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy that I think about, I will probably never do anything in front of that many people.
That's not true.
What event would ever have, like, even if we get really successful in film, what are we going to be in front of that many people?
We make an appearance, like, at WrestleMania.
Well, that's true. That would be the only thing we possibly could
That's
do.
what I got right now. I performed for that. I performed at the Garden randomly, like for like a half a second.
But even the Garden is only 16,000.
Shush. Yes, I know.
16 to 20,000, I think we could easily be in front of. 77,000, unless we're going to WrestleMania, I don't see us ever being in front of that many.
Well, then we just go to WrestleMania. There you go. Solved. Problem solved.
Yeah.
They'll be like, here are our biggest haters. CL Square Productions.
So now it's Charlotte versus Ronda, which I guess is the main event for women before.
Yeah.
Before the return of Stone Cold Steve Austin, which will probably be the last thing in the night.
Right, of course.
Which I have to admit, I'm excited to see him because he's literally has not been in the ring in 20 years. I miss being excited by Charlotte matches. She used to be so fun to watch, and then it just changed. Like, it feels like she started believing her own hype or something.
Like, I agree.
Kurt just wants pettings and food.
Did I tell you I had my first peanut throw up this morning?
Really? What happened?
No, she what I think happened is she ate her breakfast, same breakfast as always.
Mm-hmm.
And she just then bounded about really quickly in a lot of different ways with a long fucking body.
Uh-huh.
But more so than usual. Because I came up here right away before Walkie's time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I came up here to watch wrestling at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And so she just she got so excited, and I put her in my, my onesie that's brown. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So I put her in my onesie, and she just vomited everywhere.
Oh, wow.
She was like, I can't, it's too early. I can't, I just ate. She's been fine the rest of the day.
Aww.
But I know. And Gert was like, let me eat that. And I was like, no.
There were some times.
Try.
There were some times with Mishka, because Mishka would vomit all the time if he ate too fast. Mishka's a cat, and if he ate too fast, he would throw up. And unfortunately, whenever Mishka would throw up, I would discover it by stepping in it without fail.
Yeah, I still smell nut vomit because she vomited on my actual boobs because she was in my shirt. And then she vomited on my onesie, and then on the computer chair, and then on the floor.
Oh,
like
no.
like a 7-pound dog. Monster poops, as Charles can attest to, and then also monster vomit, which I just learned about.
She's like the TARDIS. She's bigger on the inside. She's like a
Yeah.
German Shepherd on the inside.
Oh, I know. Like someone today picked up their dog being like, it's Peanut. Pick up the dog. Out of fear of my dog. They were like, oh fuck, oh no. And I was like, I need to leave this place.
But like fucking
But fucking.
yes, but no, like I remember once when we saw like Mishka, like he had eaten too fast, they started doing like no, go over there, get off the carpet now.
Absolutely not.
And I remember we were just like ushering him over to like the kitchen floor where it was tile, so he wouldn't throw up all over the carpet. Because it's easier to pick it up from the carpet.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte. Man, that's a long ass aisle, man. How is everyone not exhausted just going down that fucking thing?
Also, with the white on the outside of her sneakers, it looks like her feet are like pencils.
I can't see her feet right now.
Damn it. When you rewatch it, look at how skinny her feet look.
Because
look
of
at
the
the
white.
cartoon characters because of the light on the white thing.
Let's see. They're now just gonna not show me her feet. Kevin Dunn is listening to this and he's like, "Oh, we're not good." Oh, yeah, no, I totally see how skinny they can look from that. Because she has like the white on both sides and the little tiny strip of black in the middle. She's got like landing strip boots on. No. Let's see. I still love Charlotte's theme. Chelsea?
I'm right here.
Okay. I wasn't
No,
sure.
I'm just watching.
All right.
I love that you keep thinking that I'm gone, but I'm just watching. I expected more of a reaction. I feel like the ambivalence is somehow harder.
Well, plus the audience is probably exhausted after the Cody Seth Rollins match.
Does Charlotte Flair have kids?
No. She's still engaged to Andrade, though.
Okay. over 50 years. I grew up with Katharine Hepburn. I heard 50, not 15. His diction just wasn't good.
That would be hilarious if they said 50.
It's the first time in my life that I've ever seen like the ropes actually cut. You know, I feel like that's pretty influential.
Yeah, I can't think of I've seen the turnbuckles go down, but I can't think of anyone actually cutting the ropes before. Actually, no, that happened Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns last year.
Wait, but I saw that.
Yeah, when Finn Balor went up on the ropes and suddenly the ropes were cut.
Oh yeah, you're right. What? Why are you looking like that?
Oh, look at that. It looks like Cody is now working on a documentary with the WWE on his father.
Oh, I was wondering why you were looking like so quizzically at me as if I had done something wrong. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? I'm just podcasting with my face.
I was reading stuff. That's my reading expression.
I have to pee so bad, but I'm going to wait.
Might as well do it during the intros before the match picks up.
Okay. Oh, she's so big.
All right, referee Charles Robinson, Little H. Hey there. Hey, Peanut. Hi. Oh, and Gertie. You can't hear me, but you are loved. I have such a soft spot for dogs. All right, let's see. Lots of fast-paced action between the two. Nice judo throw. Ooh. Ronda ended up fixing her shorts. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but someone's playing their car radio really loud outside. One of the kind of, what do you call it? Negatives of living in Brooklyn. I hope you're enjoying these, even though you're watching them. Like I said, it's the cold pizza of podcasts, but we hope you are enjoying watching us do this live. Hey, Gert. Hi. But she can't hear me, but saying hello. Ooh. Feeling better?
Uh-oh, danger.
Danger.
I mean, my bladder is okay.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Danger.
What the hell that was supposed to be. But man, I just can't get over how hard they were fucking hitting each other in the Seth Rollins Cody Rhodes match, man. Cody's forehead,
Yeah.
like Jesus Christ. That was also apparently their very first match against each other.
Really?
Yeah.
They did good. That was probably like the best match so far.
So far, yeah. That was if I have to do women's matches, so far it's obviously Becky and Bianca, but out of all matches, it's Cody and Seth so far.
Yeah.
Bianca and Becky was great, but fucking Cody and Seth was fucking ridiculous. I will probably watch it again after this is over.
That's what she said.
What are you watching? Man, that's some intricate hair shit that fucking Rhonda has going on.
She always has intricate hair shit.
Yeah, I know, but when you brought up attention to how she don't understand how women wrestle with their hair down, and how you said if you would wrestle, you would tie your hair back.
Oh, well, I'd rather wrestle with my hair down than wrestle like my hair like Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, that. I wonder what that even feels like.
I've had shit because of my job as a model. I've had my hair done in crazy things like that, and it's horrible.
Mm.
It's. I mean, maybe her scalp rather is okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, the worst I've had dreads, but I've never had anything like intricate like that. The most I did a show that took place in the 1970s, and they gave me, no, I'm sorry, the early 1980s, and they gave me a severe ponytail. Like I was getting headaches from it because it was like my hair has never been that tight against my scalp.
Yeah.
It looked really cool though, but it was painful if I could do that to my hair. Jesus. We suffer for our art, Chelsea.
Dude, you don't gotta fucking tell me right now. I want that bra though. Is that on the WWE shop?
The baddest one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just like how it fits her.
I don't know. You could look it up.
And I'm looking at the material and I'm like, I want that bra.
I think the spear is one of my favorite looking moves.
Well, it just shows pure skill. But it's not something that's extravagant. It's just distinct and deadly.
And it's also something that, like, as an actor and as someone who's, physically uses his body as part of his work, I love the spear because in order for it to look good, it requires cooperation from both parties.
Right.
Like you have to, if you don't sell it right, the spear looks like shit, even if someone has great form on it. So someone has to have great form and then someone else has to sell it great.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if she just started eating the turnbuckle? That felt kind of botchy.
It just didn't go the way it was planned.
Yeah, that didn't feel like it would happen like it was supposed to happen. Ooh, look at Ronda's chest. I know that sounds dirtier than my intention, but look at how fucking red it is from the fucking chops from Flair.
Yeah, it's super red. So Charlotte's in the Hall of Fame.
No.
Then who's the Hall of Fame? Ronda?
No, her father is.
But the commentator said why she's a Hall of Famer.
They might mean a future Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Oh, that would have been so great with a better camera angle.
I really don't care about this match.
No. It's the problem with Charlotte. Charlotte makes it hard to care about her opponents. Ooh, that looked unpleasant.
No, Ronda has literal welts.
Yeah. I think, like I said, it's just really difficult to get into Charlotte matches anymore because Charlotte has been booked as this like invincible, unstoppable force. And it makes it uninteresting to watch because you know that 90% of the time she will win. I would say even more than 90%, more like 98%.
So it's kind of like a Hulk Hogan thing.
Oh, I hated Hulk Hogan as a child.
No, I'm talking about how Hulk Hogan demands all this shit, or how he did.
Well, it's not that Charlotte demands it. It's that they pretty much just write her that way.
Really? You think so?
Well, they write her that way, and then I guess it has kind of bled over into her attitude. I think it's kind of been like, well, when you know that you're one of the favorites and they're going to write you to always win, you get an attitude about it.
Yeah.
You know, because Charlotte's attitude was completely different before they started booking her like this. And I think it really became a fact of like, well, gee, I guess if they're treating me like that, I can do whatever I want.
I just feel like Ronda Rousey could do so much.
Well, if she wins this match, she can, yeah. Because I think if you make Rousey the champion again, then that opens up so many more possibilities as opposed to, well, gee, it's just the Charlotte show again. You know, they had an interview with Lita that when Girls Who Walk on Glass is done, you should definitely check out. And they asked her about her opinion of modern wrestlers, and it's really cool the fact that like they asked her who are her two favorite women's wrestlers right now, and she said Rhea Ripley and Shotzi.
Wow.
In fact, she described Rhea as the future of women's wrestling.
Good. That made me happy.
Do you see Ronda's yelling "cat motherfucker"?
No.
I was reading her lips.
It's amazing.
They didn't catch it on the mic, but she was yelling "cat motherfucker." When Charlotte makes that face, she looks about 60 years old.
Just go black for you?
Yeah, what the hell? Did someone have a wardrobe?
Twice.
Usually that happens when someone has a wardrobe malfunction. Did Charlotte pop out of her trunks or something? Because that's what that usually means. It usually only happens when someone's like vagina is popping out of their pants or something.
Well, it can't be Charlotte because I did notice that like on her bottoms there were, or trunks rather, that there were like, it was a little wider than I usually see things. As a woman, like Charlotte's boobs are in place, even though they look like they're popping out, they're not going to. I could be wrong, but it seems like it could be a case where Ronda's, because she doesn't have that protection. Just a sports bra.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I didn't, obviously we didn't.
Like that's who I would have betted it for, is like a woman,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't get to see who it was because they blacked it out, but. I was reading about how Daniel Bryan like had someone do a suplex to him, and you know how you grab the trunks when you do that, and somehow the way they grabbed it, his balls just popped the fuck out of the side of his like outfit. I really, really want Ronda to win this so we don't have to see Charlotte as the champion anymore.
Me too. Well, that's decided then.
What was that?
My glass sliding.
Oh.
Ghosts. Goblins.
Are you gonna give someone a bag of poop?
I wish I could poop.
Interesting to reference Charles Robinson.
Why?
He was known as Little Nate, and he was the guy her father used to request to be the referee in all of his matches.
Huh. It's very interesting. You know, his haircut. So in Parks and Recreation, I know you don't watch it. Thank God. So in Parks and Recreation, eventually there's introduced this mogul of Pawnee, Indiana. I forget his name, but he's called the Nipple King. He like makes rubber nipples.
Okay.
And he has that haircut. So I'm like, oh, it's just the Nipple King.
That was also the haircut Ric Flair had for a bunch of years too.
But no, it's the Nipple King. Maybe the Nipple King, like maybe the writers
Is
of Parks and Rec were like, or this is Ric Flair. We hate him. Let's make him this.
There was 100% a character played by Will Ferrell on Eastbound and Down that was based on Ric Flair.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he had the same look. He wore the same sunglasses Ric Flair used to in the 70s. He wore the same type of suits Ric Flair used to.
Whoa.
Ooh.
She did that too soon.
Yeah, no, that was Charlotte shouldn't have been tapping until she had been in there for a little bit. Oh, that's gonna be such a bullshit ending if Flair wins that. Oh, come on. That was just bullshit.
That was horrible.
Why do Ronda Rousey dirty like that? That's fucking bullshit.
Next week it'll change.
Are they just this determined to make SmackDown the show that no one wants to see?
It alternates, clearly.
Usually it alternates because it's the show Charlotte's on, if you really think about it.
I know.
Think about when we weren't watching Raw. Who is on Raw?
She can't let anyone else look good.
No, not at all. And even if they tell you you're going to win, there's ways to make the other person still look good.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Becky fucking looked great in her match against Bianca. And even when Bianca would lose, she still looked great against Becky. That's such bullshit. All right, give me Steve Austin as a fucking palate cleanser, please.
Please. I don't know, Charles, honestly, how long I can stay awake.
Well, it should be the last thing, is Steve Austin.
Okay.
Yeah. And Steve Austin is like...
I'm struggling.
He's like 90 years old, so I doubt he's gonna be out there
That's
for
fair.
a half hour.
Did you hear from Rose?
I have not.
Okay.
Let's see.
I hope that the WWE didn't take Bobby Lashley. So I'm seeing a Bobby Lashley promo now on commercial.
Okay.
And it's going about his entire career, about how he suffered as a kid and then went on and he used working out as an outlet. And so his sophomore, junior, and senior year, he won nationals as a wrestler. And that's how he like survived.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm wondering is like, do they own his fucking legal name? Because they announced like they showed a clip of his like high school like national championship.
Yeah.
Like the first place winner in nationals is Bobby Lashley. Does WWE own that now? What is he supposed to do?
It is trademarked by them, but when it's your real name, they will usually give it back, the trademark back to you if you leave. Like they did that with Chelsea Green and Mia Yim. Those are their real names, but they were copyrighted by them. But the WWE gave them the rights back.
If it's your real name, that's good. I
Yeah.
mean, because that's fucked up otherwise.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine.
You know, but yeah, like I know Chelsea Green and Mia Yim definitely those are their real names and they were given them back, the trademark. Chelsea Green had some problems at first.
But those are women. Are they different? Is it different?
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay.
The Chelsea Green did have some issues with using her name. Only because as they said they weren't aware that they still had the trademark on it, but she tried to do a podcast and was told that she couldn't trademark her name because the WWE already owned it. But as soon as she complained about it to them, they fixed it.
I feel like if it's your birth name, like, what are you to do?
Yeah, no, if it's your birth name, they'll fix it. If it's a name they came up with, you're fucked. In fact, even even
because
if
I will never use anything other than my real name.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, if I were to have actually gone and done this,
Yeah.
there's no way, shape, or form like I will burn the building to the ground. Like, no.
Yeah.
You don't own my name. I own my name. No one else ever will.
Yeah.
I'm very proud to be a LeSage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they would give you your name back if they ever fired you.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, the interview I sent you with Rhea Ripley, I kind of like that she's being honest about things. And she's like, I know that a lot of people don't care about the women's tag team titles. And she's like, we're hoping that we can change that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn.
So what do you want to do?
We should discuss that off the air.
Scandal, everyone.
I still love that the first thing we went to, we walked out before Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns wrestled because we had no interest in it.
Yeah, no.
And it's all, honestly, the reason why is because it had shitty storylines. You could have the greatest match in the world. If the storyline behind it sucks, no one cares.
Like, yeah, even if you're the best, as you said, wrestler in the world, like, again, I think it all like coincides with, okay, all right, let me rephrase. How much of like the turnout on writers for WWE has to do with Vince versus what has to do with the actual writers?
I would say 100%.
Vince.
Yes.
So he obviously has some sort of like he needs to be treated for something that he's not being treated for.
Well, here's the thing you have to remember is that everything is decided by Vince. Apparently looks at the fucking lunch menus to approve. Yeah, at the fucking Stamford office, apparently Vince looks at the fucking menus.
That's horrible.
He's that much of a control freak.
Is he Stanford based?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, the WWE.
He's so close. He's so close to New York. It's so scary.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, that's why even down south, when they used to talk about the WWE, they'd still call it New York, even though he was in Stamford. Because, like, down south, they don't know the difference between fucking Stamford and
they don't. I mean, like, there's hardly a difference, and that's why it's scary. I mean, like, the cities are vastly different because I've been there, but that's a city where he could control more than just the WWE. Like, and that seems like what he's power hungry after. Like if he controls the fucking lunch menus, what's next?
Yes, I don't know. Everyone in Stamford are clones, actually, just created by Vince McMahon in the laboratory.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I don't know, but I wouldn't say no in any way, shape, or form. I don't know.
But yeah, they
But Stanford's a lovely city for now until Vince McMahon takes it all over.
I don't know. I've only been there to work on when I worked on the Maury Povich show because they shoot up there. So I've had to go there a couple times. But they
not New York, but it's something.
Yeah, it's standard. But you know me, I don't have a high opinion of anywhere in the country except New York City, Chicago, and not Louisiana, like New Orleans.
Yeah. Oh, bitch, I know. I've never been to New Orleans, but we'll get there very soon.
Yes, we need to go there. We literally need to go there because we have a scene there.
We literally have to go there.
Yes. I mean, it's literally just one scene, so we can spend like the rest of the time hanging out and checking out how cool New Orleans is. but we do
That
need.
sounds dope.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Vince is.
After Edinburgh, I can do that. If any of you are listening from Scotland who are NXT or Nick's Duke fans, I will be in your general vicinity in August doing a play. So come see it. I will give you more information when the time comes closer. But after that, I have all the time in the world.
Yeah, we should also discuss that too after we get off the air. But what I was saying about Vince McMahon. So apparently the thing with Vince McMahon is Vince, you can be working on storylines all week, and if Vince doesn't like it, he'll tear it up at 5 p.m. on Monday. And with Monday Night Raw starting at 8. And
it's fucked up.
And like there are times where I've read that there have been days where he changed the fucking script 6 times before they went on the air.
It happens. I've had that.
And the problem is because
I'm dealing with that right now.
because of this, sometimes some of the writers stop writing what they think is good and just start writing what they think Vince will like.
And then he fires them.
I mean, sometimes, yeah. And so that becomes one of the big problems with their storylines is that, like, they're trying to write for an audience of 1 and ignoring the audience of millions. And, sometimes Vince has had really cool, innovative ideas, and then other times Vince has just been bullshit.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm watching commercials that are literally WWE and you're not.
This isn't a commercial right now. I'm watching Kevin Owens.
Oh, but all right. So this is what's been happening for all of my commercials has been something like this.
Okay.
That's why I didn't know.
Yeah, this is leading up to him with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh.
Which is what's going to happen right now. This is the last thing of the night. And as I said, I don't imagine it'll take more than 10 minutes because Austin is not been in the ring for 20 years, and I can't imagine he has the cardio to do a long match anymore. He barely had the cardio when he was an active wrestler.
Well, he's going to try.
"19 years, but God, Austin was such a big deal back in the day.
Holding a gun to someone's head, yeah.
Yeah, no, he held the gun, and Vince McMahon actually, they used to be so edgy in the storylines. Not only did he hold the gun to Vince McMahon's head, but they had Vince McMahon piss his pants.
Badass.
And then when he pulled the trigger, it had like the little bang flag on. But it had him. I believe the storyline was Vince McMahon fired him, and so he basically just like stormed into like the fucking office and kidnapped Vince McMahon and was holding him hostage at gunpoint. And like,
as you do.
Yeah, like I said, they used to do just crazy shit back in the day.
This promo is also amazing because I've never seen any of this.
Yeah, this was all the shit Steve Austin used to do back in the day. That's him with beer.
Because he's just an icon to me, even though I don't know him as a wrestler. He's still like one of those names that you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. And then after he'd win, he'd like fucking drown his opponent in beer. I love his t-shirt. Oh my God. You wouldn't get it, but his t-shirt is literally the WrestleMania 6 t-shirt. with him put over the Ultimate Warrior and Steve Austin put over
That's
Hulk
amazing.
Hogan. And it looks like just someone fucking like doing
like paper mache,
yes.
like paper dolled it.
Yes. Like the WrestleMania thing, he just crossed out wrestle and put KO for Kevin Owens. That's amazing.
That was dope, yo.
All right, let's see this. Fucking 19 years, man. That's crazy.
I'm a little nervous.
He did a match with The Rock and then retired. And he never had an official retirement match because he wanted to just kind of fade off into the sunset, as he put it. He's also been talking shit about Texas for like the last like month. And you know how Texans are about that fucking state pride bullshit. Look at that. It's like he put fucking duct tape on the wrestle. That's amazing. Kevin Owens is one of the guys that they let write his own stuff.
If you want to be the next Bray Wyatt, it's not going to work for me, Kevin.
Oh, he's a very different character from Bray Wyatt.
I don't care about the character.
He's literally one of my favorites. He's amazing. Honestly, he does promos like I would do promos.
That's why you like him. I was like, this is just Charles, where I'm like, yeah, go ahead. You can't stop him. Honestly, this must be a giant deal for him to have fucking to get this with Steve Austin. That makes sense, yeah. I love that they just like went to that young kid who like has never seen him wrestle but knows about him.
Plus, it's Texas. They remembered the Alamo for 400 fucking years. So Steve Austin is. They probably teach about him in school.
It's in their textbooks.
Yep. It's
above Shakespeare.
Creation. They don't. Do you think they teach Shakespeare in Texas?
I know they teach Shakespeare in Texas. That's why I've never met a Texan who likes Shakespeare.
Exactly.
Yeah, bad shit.
They teach Steve Austin instead of Shakespeare.
I feel like my life would be vastly different, and I probably wouldn't know you, but how easy my life would be.
You'd just be giving people middle fingers and kicking them in the balls and drinking beer. Kind of like you
Precisely.
do now. Yeah.
Look at me now.
Yeah. Man, that ovation.
19 years, man.
Yeah, if I was there, I might even get a little teary at seeing him come back.
I mean, I never anticipated actually getting to see him wrestle in real time.
Man, look at his expression. It's like the first time coming down the aisles in all these years.
He can't handle it. Gert doesn't care. Gert, you should care about this.
Is he coming? Is he getting the beer truck?
Look at the amount of phones. It's like seeing your god like come onto your stage. He's actually really good at driving that.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like he's going dangerously fast on that thing.
It's good that the camera people got angles right for once.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in front of that fucking thing.
So again, another time where I'm like, imagine being Kevin Owens and having to just like host this with Steve Austin.
I can see. Well, Kevin Owens, like his contract was up in December, and he has a lot of friends in AEW, and there was rumors that he was going to go there, and then he suddenly signed the WWE contract for $3 million. And the rumor is that he was told about this idea, and that's what made him stay.
Interesting.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't turn that shit down. That would be like someone telling you, you have a contract with us. If you stay, you get to work with Meryl Streep like in a year.
Saying that to a literal legend. Like, I knew about him when I was a kid and I didn't watch wrestling.
He still looks like someone who'd fucking murder you.
Yeah, he does.
Man, Austin has not lost a step on the mic. I love his expressions.
This is like the longest we've been quiet.
But can you see why I love Kevin Owens so much, though?
Well, he's very manipulative in a very sneaky, snarky way, but it seems genuine.
Yeah. Big, beautiful French Canadian bastard.
I think you're right. So why don't you do yourself a favor? If you're not going to accept my challenge, stop embarrassing yourself. Get your little cooler beer. Get the hell out of my ring. Get back on your little golf cart. And get your ass back to your stupid range.
I'll be right back. I can't hold it. With Gert on my lap, I can't hold it.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
First match. Right here in Dallas, Texas.
I'm sorry if you're expecting me to be saying anything. The fucking 90s Attitude Era fanboy in me is coming out watching this. Oh my god, I'm just imagining if we did the finger poke of doom. How much it would just make all the audience fucking like fucking they would riot. having a beer in the middle of the match. Just gonna get good and drunk during the match.
You're being dirty, Net. Stop it. It's just Steve Austin
What's she doing?
licking your vagina.
Oh. I mean, maybe she likes Steve Austin.
Apparently, that's the case.
Look at how happy the audience are all to see Steve Austin. Like, those little kids were definitely not alive when he was fucking wrestling.
No, of course they weren't. I was like 8. No, I was like 12 when he stopped wrestling.
Yeah.
I was that oldest kid's age.
Yeah. Like I said, like, can you imagine just like how exciting this must be for fucking Kevin Owens to be doing?
Yep.
And also the fact that, I mean, if they're bringing him back for this, then Steve Austin would not have agreed to do this unless he personally liked Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
There was also, you were talking about cursing earlier, Steve Austin called him a piece of shit before they started wrestling.
That's called magic and beauty.
Such a beautiful world. That's the caption for that. Like,
I have never called anyone a piece of shit because I feel like it's such a, like, wow. It's such a particular thing that it has to be deserved in a very special way.
I think I've called many people pieces of shit.
Well, I'll call anyone a cunt any given day.
Yeah.
You know, it's to each their own. Obviously, you have to mute that if it's going on YouTube.
What?
Cunt.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't say cunt on YouTube.
I'm sure we can say cunt. Cunty, cunt.
No,
cunt,
you
cunt.
can't say cunt on YouTube.
Cunt? Are you sure? Are you sure I can't just make the title
Cunt cannot be said on cunting YouTube.
So could I just make the title cunt, cunt, cunt,
Because
cunt?
I know that other YouTubers that I watch, they have to bleep out like everything that's not shit or ass or bitch.
That's because they're trying to monetize it.
That's not the case.
I've said cunt on YouTube before.
You do what you want, but I will just ask you to mute it in future. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus. Man, Steve Austin's taken a lot more damage than I thought he would have. But I guess he was like, if I'm going to come back, Chelsea?
Pardon?
Oh, are you okay?
What'd you say, Charles?
No, you took your headphones off.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you're okay.
No, they fell off because I'm so exhausted that I'm falling asleep.
Okay, well, we're almost done. We're at the finish line.
You were the only person in the world I'd do this to or for.
And I love you for it. You know that.
Thank you. I have to be up in 4 hours.
Mm.
Whoa.
Oh, this is exciting for those fucking fans. Jesus.
I'm concerned, like, I'm sure they can afford a new phone, but the iCloud storage, is that actually their phones?
Oh. Oh. They didn't even remove the monitors.
The 316 thing is fun.
That came from he beat Jake the Snake Roberts at King of the Ring, and Jake the Snake was doing a preacher gimmick. Where
Well,
he
no,
was,
I'm aware.
yeah, where he was all quoting the Bible and stuff, and Steve Austin made the comment of how, well, you know, I know you're all big on reading the Bible and everything. Well, Austin 316 says, I just kicked your ass. And there was actually another wrestler.
That's not what it says, but yes.
There was another wrestler who actually got upset by that. And he thought it was blasphemous that he said that. I'm really surprised to see Steve Austin having an actual match. I figured he'd run in,
It's fun though.
He'd kick Kevin Owens in the balls, give him the finger, and then win. Is Kevin Owens going to steal his vehicle? What is stuck to his head? Oh, that's just weird lighting on the camera. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Fuck, this is actually really great. My peacock is frozen.
Tell me if it catches up.
Now he just threw Kevin Owens into the back of the ATV.
Oh, that hasn't
and now
happened.
It's frozen again.
That hasn't happened to me yet.
Oh, okay, then good.
No, that spoiled it. I didn't know he was going to do that.
It's not my fault that it froze.
Let's see. Is it frozen? Is it still frozen?
No.
Okay. Let's see. He just gave Kevin Owens another suplex.
Yes, that just happened. Yeah, Kevin Owens is in agonizing pain right now.
Yeah. Is he going to throw him off there?
Probably.
He just threw him down the ramp.
Yes.
Wow, that was a weird sponsored ad.
Yeah. Kevin, go. What are you doing?
Owens just gave Steve Austin a stunner. Count of 2. Owens is not happy that it was only a 2. Yeah, I'm not normally like on the nostalgia bandwagon for shit, but this is really very cool. I love, do you hear the woman in the audience? Don't you dare!
Don't you dare, not the chair.
Oh, he just
Nice.
hit the ropes and it bounced and hit him in the face.
So what does this mean? That Austin's back?
Well, I think just for this one match.
I feel like if I like in that same like caliber, if someone were to like pitch that to me, if I were Kevin Owens, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah, duh. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, is that's why I said it'd be like with
I
Meryl
took an unpaid job on Zoom today,
Mhm.
doing stage directions for a play with celebrities
Mm,
because it just seemed like it was the right thing to do. And I'm so happy I did it.
yeah,
Like that's the equivalent of that.
yeah. So I mean, you know, this was very cool, and that's going to be the end of our watch along. So we want to thank you for being patient with us
Thank
and
you.
watching this after WrestleMania with us. But
Oh my god.
but thank you so much, you know, for being part of this.
I had fun.
Our first time doing this. Tune in on Monday when we will talk about NXT Takeover and the second night of WrestleMania if we have time, but we'll see. Alrighty, people.
We'll see. All right, people.
You
thank
can
you.
you can find me at Instagram at charles.d.lincoln. Chelsea.
And you can find me going to sleep.
Yes. And you can
Yes.
find us together at CL Squared Productions on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
And then Twitter. Twitter. I'm not so tired where I can't talk about Twitter. That's this
Beyond
is, no,
Z-Bell.
I was thinking about it. That this is the most that I care about Twitter is like just saying Beyond Z-Bell.
Yes.
And saying Twitter. So Beyond Z-Bell.
Yeah.
Zanzibar, as we said earlier.
Steve Austin is handing out beer to everybody. That's awesome. Alrighty, everybody. We love you. No, we don't.
love you.
But we do love that you listen to this whole thing with us. So good night, everyone.
God bless you. Find better hobbies.
Bye.